Football Friday. I'm Mark Talley. He's Michael Murphy. The Covington Catholic Colonels hang a right on Dixie Highway. Drove about 2.1 mile, 1.257 miles to play the Beechwood Tigers tonight. And I tell you what, a fantastic crowd. Standing room only will be expected. They're on the hill already. They're standing on the platform. People are still coming in. Full capacity seats. A great atmosphere again. The 2-2 Covington Catholic Colonels started the season. We're playing Ryle and then at Elder, which is an incredibly hard game. They're coming to this game 2-2. Beechwood Tigers come in 3-0. Had to buy our first opening week. So here we are, man. And again, Murph, how good are the Beechwood Tigers?
Yeah, I mean, this is definitely a clash of the Titans.
Yes, it is.
Beechwood comes in this week's Kentucky High School Football Media Poll ranked number 1 in 2A, getting 14 out of the 16 first-place votes. Covington Catholic comes in 4A, currently sitting at number 5, behind a Murderers Row, Boyle County, Paducah, Tillman, Franklin County, and Highlands. But these are two outstanding offensive teams with deep rosters, with great quarterbacks. It's a matchup of two quarterbacks that flop schools. Cash Harney goes to Beechwood, after his freshman year or goes to Covcath after his freshman year at Beechwood, and McQueen in his first season with the Beechwood Tigers. Both of them flourishing and leading their offenses to just impressive numbers. Right now, again, Mark, as you say, Covcath 2-2, they're averaging 50.3 points a game.
Wow.
That padded a little bit by a 62-15 win over Simon Kenton 2 weeks ago. But they have been doing everything right offensively behind senior quarterback Cash Harney, averaging 362 yards of offense per game. Meanwhile, Beechwood comes in 3-0, as you said, 48.7 points a game, only allowing 6.3.
Wow.
This is, again, a matchup of the two of the top teams of the state. And to get back to your question, how good is this Beechwood team? Well, I think I know the answer, and I think you know the answer. We definitely, and the answer is very, very good. And I believe that they will make a run at yet another state title. But we will know more about this team in about 2.5 hours for sure.
No doubt about it. Beechwood comes into this game 3-0, as we said. Interesting storyline, Murph.
Yes.
The speed of the Beechwood Tigers. Can our speed overcome some size differences? Covcath has a huge offensive line, huge defensive line. Two guys just change positions, are playing on the line now at defensive end. They're fantastic players, great talent. Can speed kind of kill them? Let's hope
that's
so.
the hope. That's what Jay Volker, Greg Herget, Ryan Ball, and that coaching staff, that's what they think that is going to lift Beechwood over the top here tonight against Covington Catholic. But as you said, the challenge for Beechwood in recent years has been stopping the run game
against these guys.
Last year, Covcath 49-28 win over Beechwood at Covcath. In that game, 532 yards of offense for Covcath and 490 rushing.
Man.
Led by...
That's probably the first time that's ever happened.
I still, even though I knew that number, I was still shocked when I saw it as I was doing research this week. That's going to be the key to this game. How will this Beechwood defense, how will they stop Dylan Gazer, who had 241 yards rushing on 17 carries, and Cash Harney, who, by the way, added another 155 on 16 carries. If they cannot protect and contain Cash Harney, this is going to be a long night for the Tigers. But I do think that I trust this coaching staff and the way they scheme. So I do think it will be a better effort against this team this year. I think Beechwood 100% has a chance to win this game. But it's going to, it's the same old story when we play these bigger programs. How do we do in the trenches? Left tackle to right tackle, and on the opposite side, how are our defensive linemen and outside linebackers, inside linebackers going to do it? They have to play the best games of their careers here tonight to win this one.
No doubt about it. Cash Harding comes to this, doing it in the air and on the ground. The senior quarterback who played here as a freshman, Cash Harney, senior quarterback, 43 completions out of 61 attempts, 5 touchdowns, 652 yards, but he's thrown 4 picks. Hopefully we can get a couple of those today. Now on the ground, Murph, he's ran 43 times for 409 yards, 5 touchdowns, averaging 102.2 yards a game.
Yeah, and the numbers per carry, 9.5 yards per carry in his
Yeah.
career. You know, he is closing in on 2,500 career rushing yards as a quarterback.
Yeah.
And in the 259 carries, 2,358 yards, 29 rushing touchdowns, he's averaged 9.1 yards a carry. That is getting it done on the
No
ground.
doubt.
He is one of the best running quarterbacks in the state of Kentucky. There's
Definitely.
no doubt about that.
Yep.
But his challenge has been accuracy,
Yep.
throwing the ball downfield. You just look at his numbers, Mark. You noted the 4 interceptions. I will say, last year he only completed 58% of his passes. This year he's up to 70%. So has he improved dramatically from last year? We'll see.
Yeah.
If he has improved, if his accuracy has improved, we know he's gotten faster. Word on the street is he's running a 4.540.
Wow.
If he can complete passes. Again, and we can't put pressure to make it harder on him. We can't let him get going here tonight.
Cannot get on the ground. Yep.
That is the key number 2. Offensive line, defensive line have to play the best games of their careers, without a doubt.
Yep.
Number 2, you have to stop Cash Harney. You have to contain him. You can't let him take the snap, step back, look for a hole, and go.
Yep. How we did last year.
Yeah. And then I think number 3 is we can't make this. We have to have at least competitive time of possession.
Good point.
And Mark, the other thing, special teams.
Yep.
Special
Everything's
teams
going to play an
turnovers.
effect, no doubt. And the Tigers in their home red jerseys, white pants, Cov captain all white, blue helmets. Interesting story, too. Can we get Cash Harney into passing situations, Murph? 3rd and longs. That would be good.
That's the hope, right?
Get him into some 3rd and longs, see what happens here. Covcath is kicking off, moving from my left to my right. Back deep for the Tigers will be Pabst and Fryman. Neither one of them is a good option if you're the Covcath kicker.
Covcath kicker is senior Tanner Robertson.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
A soccer player. His dad is Jeremy Robertson, is the head coach of the Covcath soccer team.
And this kick is off, and it's not going to get to the end zone, and Nathan Pabst is going to field it at his own 10. He's up to the 20, cuts outside to his right. Going to get out outside about the 25. Beechwood will start 1st and 10 from their own 27.
All right, so now let's establish the run game.
Yes.
Let's run some time off the clock and get the ball down the field into the end zone. Drive one. It would be a huge statement opening this game.
I was thinking earlier this week, too, Murph, are we going to try to throw the ball downfield a bit? We haven't done that as much. Caleb Aerosmith hasn't gotten too loose yet. We'll find out what happens tonight. Hopefully Caleb has a big night. Queen in the shotgun formation. He'll be in that all night. This joined in the backfield by Bo Souter. We'll have a lot of that, too, tonight as well. Queen gets a snap. Jet sweep to Fryman. Cuts around the right side and is met immediately. Might make it back to the line of scrimmage. See where they spot it. Might have lost a yard.
Yeah, good thought there on the jet sweep to Fryman. Why not try that?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he was blown up quickly by senior defensive tackle Charlie Rees, and there was another young man in on the initial contact, but nice play by the Covcath defensive line to knock the Tigers back 2 yards.
Yeah, they're going to call it a loss of 2 on that. 2nd down and 12. Ball back on the Beechwood 26. Empty backfield. 3 wideouts to Queen's left, 2 to his right. Fryman is in single coverage, high out right. Safety kind of cheating over toward him. Queen gets a snap. Throws it across the middle, complete.
There we go.
Down to the sophomore, and he's going to be real close to the 1st down. He gets it out to about the 37. It'll be about 3rd and 2.
Yeah, that's Kellen Seamer on the reception. Seamer, who has just been an absolute terror on the JV level, getting a shot on the big stage here tonight, and a nice route run there, a perfect throw, great protection, all the things you need to pick up 10 yards against these Colonels.
They're only calling it a 3rd and 1 now. Even better news. Ball is spotted at the 37. 3rd down and 1 here. And important here for Beechwood to get third and manageable situations. Bo Souter joins Queen in the backfield now. 3 receivers out to his right, 1 to his left. He gets it, fakes to Souter, throws quickly out to Pops, incomplete. Unfortunate. Had the room to get the 1st down, and he caught it. Throw was a bit low. The ball is at the own 37. See what the Tigers do here. The offense is staying on the field. Now the punt team comes out.
Punt. Unfortunate, because I do believe if that pass is completed, we pick up the 1st down. Great play design there by Greg Herget. Unfortunately, there the throw just a little bit short.
Tyler Fryman back to punt for the Tigers. Deep for Covington Catholic is number 9, Dylan Geyser, their star running back.
And he is an outstanding punt returner. He's got 2 punt returns in his career for the Colonels.
Fryman gets a snap. Nice kick. It's high. He's calling for a fair catch. He's got to make it. He does. A little bit of a bobble, but it'll be 1st and 10 Covington Catholic from their own 33-yard line. 10:20 to go in the game. Beechwood's first possession ended on a 3rd and 1 drop pass or incomplete pass, and Colonels take over 1st and 10.
Yeah, let's take a look at our starters. Defensive line, Austin Stevenson, Isaac Pilgrim, and Chase McDaniel. Linebackers, we've got Hoskins, Colin Morris. I believe that's Bo Souter in the middle as well. And then on the other side, I think that's Jake Atmore. Corners, Nathan Pabst and Colton Craycraft. Safeties, Caleb Bear-Smith and Tyler Fryman.
Cash Harney again in shotgun formation. He'll be in that most of the night. Joined in the backfield by Geyser. Owen Pitzer comes into motion. He gets it. Handed to Geyser. Coming through. Nice job by the... Ball's out! Ball's out!
Oh, he got it.
But
Two
penalty flags came down.
Flags coming in from all over the place.
There was a fumble by Geyser at about his own 36. Beechwood recovered it. What's the penalty going to be? His helmet came off. I don't know if they're going to call a face mask.
I'm not sure what they're calling here, but it looks like...
Offense is staying on the field. It is going to be against Beechwood.
Man, and Mark, that's unfortunate because the Tigers did a nice job there sticking Dylan Geyser after he made it past the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, it's a 15-yard penalty, too.
Now,
must have been a face mask.
Mark, and you can remember the last couple of years against the Colonels dating all the way back to Michael Mayer. Eddie Evanston likes to run pretty much the same offense.
Yes, he does.
He brings the tight end in motion and hands the ball off behind the tight end. It's no mystery what he's going to try to do tonight. He's going to try to do that all game. Right now, Owen Pitzer lined up at left tight end. We'll see if he comes up in motion.
Cash Harney again in the backfield, joined by Geyser. First down, Covington Catholic at the Beechwood 49. Harney gets a snap, looking to throw, looks to his left, still looks complete. Inside Beechwood territory, takes it all the way down about the 41-yard line. Pick up about 8 on that play. It'll be 2nd and 2 Colonels.
Yeah, it was Owen Pitzer, the junior tight end slash running back slash defensive leader for the Colonels this year. He has 5 catches for 42 yards, averages about 8.5 yards per catch. Another nice play right there. He is a very talented young football player who will likely be a very nice college football player in a couple of years.
Harney joined in the backfield by a couple of Colonels for this 2nd down and short. Call it 2nd and 3. Harney gets a snap, hands it to Geyser coming around the right side. He cuts it back into his left. He's going to get first down yard and still on his feet. Nice job fighting through a couple of Tiger tacklers. That'll be a first down all the way down to the Beechwood 25.
And again, we've seen this recipe for years. It's the running their horses right up the middle against us and telling the Tigers to stop. And unfortunately, right there, their offensive line created a giant hole in the middle of the offensive line, and then combined with some poor tackling by the Tigers, guys was able to pick up extra yards down to the 25. This is, we really want to prevent a quick, easy touchdown here by the Colonels.
Tigers had a fumble recovery on the first play by Covington Catholic, but there was a face mask penalty involved. 2 join Harney in the backfield this time. Spitzer goes into motion. Harney gets a snap, fakes a handoff. He's keeping it. Runs to the right. Now he has some room outside right. He takes it out there. He's at the 20, picks up a block, takes it down about the 10. Nice piece of running there from Cash. He was starting up inside, then had to cut it outside.
Again, Pitzer with another tremendous block on the edge to spring Cash Harney. Sometimes it's simple. When you have a great football player like Owen Pitzer, you keep doing what works. Pitzer just made a tremendous edge block right there, on one of our best players in Tyler Fryman. It's something that you don't see. You're not going to see Tyler Fryman get blocked like that too often, and Harney able to take the ball down. Mark, is that on the 8-yard line?
Yeah, 1st and goal, Covcath at the Beechwood 8. Covcath breaks a huddle. He'll be joined in the backfield by Pitzer and Geyser. Now Geyser goes into motion. He gets a snap, hands it to him around the left-hand side. Nice job here by Beechwood to stop him up. Gets inside the 10, maybe back to the line of scrimmage, maybe even lost a yard.
Yeah, good job there by Bo Souter and really the entire front 7 to penetrate a little bit there. Souter, using his tremendous athleticism, filled the gap perfectly and met Geyser about a yard behind the line of scrimmage. Again, no mystery. As soon as that play went into motion, every single Beechwood Tiger knew what was going to happen there, that it was going to be a handoff in the 3 hole to to Dylan Geyser.
Second down and goal for Covington Catholic. They lost a yard on that, but they still have to score a touchdown. Can't get a first down. Harney comes out. It's second down and goal, ball spotted at the 9. And now we're going to get a timeout by the Covington Catholic Colonels. We'll stay right here with you. Give you a quick reset. 7:32 to go first quarter, no score. Cov Cath on their first possession. Beechwood did a 3-and-out, had an opportunity to complete a 3rd-and-1, couldn't do that. Cov Cath has taken over, and they're at a 2nd-and-9 right now on the Beechwood 9.
Yeah, and the Tigers, if they could get a stop here and maybe limit the Colonels to a field goal, would be a huge win.
Yeah, it would be.
This front seven again is perfectly capable of containing this run game. Yep. They just have to execute. Mark, real quick, this is the 26th meeting between Beechwood and Covington Catholic since September of 1998. Cov Cath leads this series since then, 18-7, including winning the last 3 games dating back to September of 2021. Colonels have won 9 of the last 10 dating back to 2015. The last Beechwood win, September 2021, 27-7 win by Beechwood. Cameron Herget had a massive game.
Yes, he did.
For the Tigers on that night.
Cov Cath breaks the huddle, joined in the backfield again by Pitzer and Geyser. Pitzer goes into motion this time.
That's going to go around the left.
Yep, Hardy gets a stack, hands it to Geyser. Now he's keeping it, rolls to his right. Nice play. Complete, tackled at the goal line, fumbled into the goal line. Beechwood falls on it. I think he fumbled. Let's see, no touchback. Beechwood gets the fumble in the end zone.
Yeah, what a terrific play there.
Wow.
A big hit. I did not see who that was on the hit, but the hit jarred the ball out of the hands of the Covington Catholic receiver, Spencer Kluge, junior tight end Spencer Kluge, who is transferred to Cov Cath from Highlands after a notable middle school career where he was considered one of the top rising stars in Northern Kentucky. That, Mark Talley, we talked about it, turnovers. That was a huge play right there.
We'll take it. 1st and 10, Tigers from their own 20. Nice play package there. It was a fake to Geyser. Harney rolled to his right. Great play. Hit the open receiver, but the Beechwood tackler knocked the ball loose. Bo Souter getting it done. All right, Queen and shotgun formation, Joan in the backfield by Souter and Pabst. Emmett gets it, hands it to Pabst coming through. Going to pick up a couple. Nathan Pabst is one tough cookie and fast as all get out. He gets it out to about the 23. Call it 2nd down and 7.
Yeah, tackle on a play there by Covington Catholic defensive tackle Charlie Reeves, whose brother, Ben Reeves, played for the Colonels a couple years ago and was a tremendous player. I think he's playing at the next level, but a nice pickup there up the middle by Pabst.
6:59 to go first quarter. Beechwood coming out with a 2nd and 7, ball in their own 23. Emmett gets a snap and fumbles it. Smartly falls on it. Does he get it? Talk about a couple Colonels Tigers ball still, but that's a big loss. It's going to take it right to the 15-yard line. It's going to bring up a 3rd and long. We wanted to avoid those, but can't on this one. It's going to be about 3rd and call it 16 even. Tigers have to get all the way out to the Cov Cath 33.
Well, and that was Johnny Lind who got back there too. Emmett Queen, Johnny Lind, a junior defensive lineman, one of the top juniors in Northern Kentucky. Probably the best junior lineman. He is being recruited by Division I schools as a junior. Stopping him, Kingston Brockett is matched up against him. That's a big key for tonight as well.
Souter and Pabst join Queen in the backfield. Fryman's down here in single coverage, but this safety's kind of cheating over toward him. Queen gets it. Throws it out to the right. Pabst has it, caught it at the 10, 15, cuts it up to the 20, gets it back to almost the original line of scrimmage, but that's going to bring up about a 4th and 10 for the Tigers. Punt formation again.
Tackle on the play there by Tucker Evans. Nice play by the young man getting out to the flats to bring down Pabst. And again, another nice defensive series there for Covington Catholic.
Tyler Fryman back to punt. Last week he faked everyone in the building out and had about a 45-yard run on a fake punt. Dowd will be doing it here. Cov Cath's expecting it. He gets a snap. He's going.
Look at this.
Come on, Fryman. He cuts it outside. It's going to be a 1st down. Fryman, oh, man, it's going to be close. He got it. He got it.
Okay, good.
Fryman on a keeper on a fake punt takes it to the right and picks up the first down. He's outside the 30 to the 33 Beechwood Tigers. Wow.
Gutsy call right there by Jay Volker, Daniel Mesher, the special teams coach. Gutsy call right there, and I'm sure they told Tyler, that he had the option if he saw something he liked. And right there, the Covington Catholic, the edge, or left edge of their punt return team just kind of caved right there. Great blocking by our guys, and another great run by Tyler Fryman.
1st and 10 Tigers on their own 32-yard line now after the pickup, about a 12-yard pickup by Tyler Fryman. Queen empty backfield set this time. 3 receivers to his left, 2 to his right. Emmett gets a snap. They're showing blitz. They're coming a little bit under some pressure. Emmett tries to come up out of there and can't. He's going to lose about 4 yards, tackled at about the 29.
Yeah, Tucker Evans again with the sack. Just a terrific blitz right there. Evans, I believe he might be the nose tackle. I'm not sure, but he is playing very well in this first quarter for the Colonels.
That's the first sack of the year, I think, against us, Murph, I think for sure. Emmett Queen comes back out from the call. It's going to be 2nd down and 13. 4:53 to go first quarter, no score.
Colonels have 5 sacks on the season, and it looks like Tucker Evans is the center matchup against Carson Eshelman.
Emmett Queen joined in the backfield by Bo Souter. 3 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Fryman's getting kind of double coverage all night. Queen gets a ball. He throws it out to the left. Beautiful catch by Paps and a beautiful execution. Queen threw that ball prior to Paps even cutting on his cut. First down, Tigers.
And 2 things. He threw that with heavy Covington Catholic pressure in his face, but he also threw that ball a long way across the field. Just a terrific throw by Emmett Queen and a terrific play in terms of bringing that ball in and getting the first down by Nathan Paps.
1st and 10, Tigers ball on their own 43. Clock is stopped at 4:32. Nice to see Emmett Queen showing some confidence on that throw. Fantastic throw. Empty backfield now. 3 receivers to his right, 2 to his left. Again, they're showing blitz. Fryman comes into motion now. Over to the right. Queen gets it. Throws it quickly out to Fryman. To his right, catch at the 40. Tries to make a guy miss and does. Makes a couple miss. Good leaning forward. He picks up about 4 yards on it. Going to take it out to about the 47.
Yeah, nice blocking on the left side by the Beechwood receivers. Tyler Fryman, again, finding ways to get him the ball, even on these short routes, can reap big rewards for this Tigers offense. So I like what we're seeing here. Sometimes when you're facing a really good defense, sometimes slinging the ball down the field, just doing it that way is ineffective. I love what Coach Hargett's doing right now.
2nd down and 6. Ball spotted on the Beechwood 47. Bo Souter's going to be joining Emmett Queen in the backfield a lot tonight. 3 receivers to Emmett's left, 1 to his right. He gets the ball, hands it to Bo Souter, coming up the middle. Bo, tough running. He is a load. As he's going to get into Covcat territory, they're going to mark it right at the 50.
Hey, I like it.
Yeah,
I
do too.
Why not? If you're going to put him back there, give him the ball and let him pound. And right there, Owen Pitzer walked up the left edge. There was no one on the edge, and Pitzer looked like he was going to be able to blitz easily off that side. But because of the great blocking and because of Bo Souter's power, he's able to get into the middle of the line before Pitzer was able to get around there and make contact.
We'll call it a 3rd and 3. Ball spotted at midfield. Emmett Queen in empty backfield. 3 receivers to his left, 2 to his right. Covcast showing blitz again. They are coming. Emmett gets it. Look to his left. The ball is tipped up in the air and intercepted. Unfortunate. Nice tackle there. And the ball's out. And he might have got the ball back for Beechwood.
He did.
No, they're saying he was down. They're saying he was down. It's Covcat's ball. It was a pass attempt. It was tipped up in the air. Covington Catholic receiver got it, and an excellent tackle out there. I don't know who that was, Murphy.
Austin Stevenson. It was Austin Stevenson.
Yeah.
The interception was made by sophomore defensive tackle Quinn Fishman, and thankfully Austin Stevenson, being a not only big and powerful but athletic, was able to bring Fishman down. And unfortunately, it was not a fumble. So now the Tigers defense, another test inside their own territory.
Colonels take over 1st and 10 after the turnover from their own 25-yard line. Cash Harney joined in the backfield by Geyser. 2 receivers to either side. Man comes in motion. He gets the ball in a handoff. Coming around the left-hand side, picks up some good blockers. He's at the 20, cuts it back to the 15. Fryman gets him at about the 8. He takes them down to about inside the 2 to about the 3. Nice play there on the jet sweep to Logan Sanning.
Yeah, Logan Sanning, a senior and a really outstanding football player for this Covington Catholic program. He came into today with 5 rushes for 43 yards and a touchdown. And right there, a nice jet sweep around the edge. And the Covington Catholic Colonels are knocking on the door, hoping to score their first touchdown of the night.
First time Cov Catholic down here, we got a turnover. Can it happen again? Cash Harney under center now. Guys are in the backfield. He gives it to him. First man through, and they're going to put their hands up for a touchdown on a 2-yard run by Dylan Geyser.
Yeah, just, unfortunately, again, this offensive line is excellent. The right side of the offensive line for Covington Catholic just opened up a huge hole. The 4-hole wide open, and Dylan Geyser got a nose for the end zone, and he adds another one to his impressive totals in his career. This is his 6th rushing touchdown of the year. It's 24th of his career. That young man is a star.
Covington Catholic got for the extra point. Kick is up, and it is good. With 2 minutes and 4 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Covington Catholic 7, Beechwood nothing. We'll be right back after this.
Go Tigers.
Yes,
Here
sir.
we come. Offense.
On. It was at Beechwood High School, 54 Beechwood Road. I don't know if you could get another person in this building tonight. Full house. Covington Catholic kicks off. Nathan Pabst again, fielding it at his own 10. Brings it out to the 20, picks up a couple blockers. Nice spin by Nathan to make a man miss. Takes it outside the 30 to the 31-yard line. Nice job, Nathan.
Some heavy hitting there in the middle of that scrum from Beechwood's kick return team right there. Kyle Ritter, and I'm not sure who else that was in the middle, just absolutely took some serious hits and manned up. But so here we go, starting on our own 31-yard line. Mark Talley, it would be really nice for the Beechwood Tigers to answer here with the score of their own.
No doubt. We're down to 1 minute and 58 seconds left to go in the first quarter. CovCath leads 7-0. Had a couple of turnovers here. CovCath turned over on the Beechwood goal line as he was going in. Bo Souter knocked the ball loose, and Emmett Queen had an unfortunate interception on a tip ball. Souter joins him in the backfield. Emmett gets it, hands it to Bo. Up the middle, and that scrum is pushing. They're going to give him a couple yards, still going. Takes it out to about the 33, picks up about 2.
Yeah, nice job by Bo there to pick up some yardage, against his CovCath front 7 that filled the gap he was running into quickly, but he just dragged the defense ahead for 2 yards. Bo, again, big, strong young man, great tight end, and carrying some of the load tonight at tailback with the absence of Brody Ayler.
He's part of that junior class that is loaded.
Supremely talented, Mark Talley.
Tyler Fryman lines up to the left. Nathan Paps and Souter in the backfield. 2 receivers out to Emmett Queen's right. 2nd down and 8. Emmett gets a snap, looks to his right, throws, again, tipped at the line of scrimmage, second time. Nice job there. I believe that was number 56. Was that, Murph, for Covington Catholic? Nice
56
job.
Again.
Charlie Reeves.
Yeah, Charlie Reeves. Tucker Evans, Johnny Lynn, just really playing great on the defensive line for Covington Catholic. They're winning right now in the battle of the trenches, and we're going to have to start finding ways to get some wins back in the trenches. Otherwise, this is going to be a long night.
3rd down and 8 now after the incompletion. The second tip ball of the night for Emmett there. Nice job by CovCath getting her hands up as he's throwing. Bo Souter joins him in the backfield. 3 receivers to Emmett's right, 1 to his left. Fryman. Emmett gets it. Looking towards Fryman, and Fryman's going deep, and he's going down about the about the 35, falls incomplete. Nice coverage out there by Covington Catholic. Dylan Geyser again. He's doing a great job all over the field.
Yeah, he's just a great player. I think he's, when you have these, and we've seen it for years here, sometimes the second, third guy sometimes doesn't get a lot of attention. Cash Harney has drawn so much attention over the years, and rightfully so. But Dylan Geyser, Mark Talley, his year last year, 1,378 yards rushing. He averaged 10.5 yards a carry and 15 touchdowns. He had an incredible year last year for the Colonels.
Caleb Aerosmith is back in punt formation, and he gets it. Left-footed punter, a good kick. Line drive, Geyser gets a fair catch, and he's going to take it at about the 33, 1st and 10. Covington leading 7-0 with 1:06 to go in the first quarter. Interesting ball game, Murph. Had a couple of turnovers early. Beechwood has been able to move the ball a little bit.
Yeah.
Covcath has too, though. Give him credit.
Yeah, and I think, again, despite the score being 7-0 and despite Covington Catholic winning the battles in the trenches right now, hey,
we're hanging in
we
there.
got a lot of football left, and we just gotta turn it up a little bit.
Cash Harney joined in the backfield by Geyser. 2 receivers either side. The senior QB waits for the snap. Man comes into motion. Again, fakes the jet sweep. Harney's keeping it, and he's going around the right side. Tiger almost had him. He makes a couple guys miss it. He might go.
Fryman, we got it. Aerosmith got
calls the fumble. Fryman with the hit. Calls the fumble. Excellent tackle by Tyler Fryman. Fumble, Cash Harney, 1st and 10. Beechwood, second turnover for the Colonels tonight.
Caleb Aerosmith with the fumble recovery there. Great job right there by the Beechwood defensive line to get into the backfield.
We almost had him.
Isaac Pilgrim actually made contact and had Cash's arm or maybe the end of his jersey there. But Cash, just being the supremely talented athlete he is, just got away from that and ran right through the heart of our defense. But again, hey, opportunity.
Nice hit.
We got an opportunity here.
Tyler Fryman punched that ball out on Cash Harney. 1st and 10, Beechwood their own 40. Would like to put this in the end zone. Empty backfield. Ed McQueen, 3 to his right. Gets a ball. Looks over the middle again, throwing to Fryman on a post route. He's got it!
There we go!
25!
Touchdown!
10, touchdown! Fryman! Boom! 60-yard touchdown pass from Ed McQueen to Tyler Fryman.
Well, and let me tell you right now, we talked about the offensive line. Time to stand up, time to man up, and they did just that right there. Great protection. In particular, a great blitz pickup. Logan Sanning, inside linebacker, looped around the nose tackle. That particular blitz has been causing problems in this game for our offensive line, but right there, I believe it was Carson Eshelman and right guard Jacob Ross that picked that blitz up and gave Emmett time to throw that beautiful throw down the field.
Jack Mercer out for the extra point. You cannot coach speed.
Jack Mercer.
And Tyler Fryman's got a load of it. 44.7 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Beechwood 7, Covington Catholic 7 right back after this.
Go Tigers.
Yes, sir.
Here we go. This is going to be a game.
Yes, it is. On the campus of Beechwood High School, 60-yard touchdown pass from Ed McQueen to Tyler Fryman ties us up at 7. Freshman kicker Jack Mercer sends it up in the air, and the ball, 2 Covcath guys run into each other. Ball was on the field, but it was picked up. Tackled inside the 25, and Murph, turnovers have been the story of this game. Almost had a third one.
Yes, they have. And great job by our Beechwood Tigers taking the turnover and converting on it and putting it into the end zone. And right now, I think this Covington Catholic defense a little shaken right now by what just happened there. Again, great job by the offensive line, and what a throw and catch right there by Queen and Fryman.
Momentum has switched over to the Tigers. See if it holds up here. 1st down and 10, Colonels. Ball at their own 23-yard line. 42.8 seconds left to go in the first quarter. You cannot, we're almost official, Murph cannot get another person in this building.
That is Fryman's 5th touchdown catch of the year. He's 6 overall.
They're sitting on hills over here. It's incredible. Great crowd. Harney gets it, hands it off to Geyser, cuts back to his right. They're doing that. That's that old Broncos style. They cut back on after blocking. Nice pickup. Kid picks up a couple, though. He's going to get out to about the 30. Call it 2nd down and 3.
Yeah, great job by the Covington Catholics right tackle. He just not sure who was on the wrong end of that, but that was a what you call the old pancake block there that opened up that side of the defense. That's right tackle, number 74, Brady Guard.
2nd down and 3 for Covington Catholic, ball on their own 30. Harney joined in the backfield by Geyser. 2 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Harney gets it. Rolling to his right. Straight quarterback keeper, looks like it is. He cuts back into some traffic. Going to be a 1st down out to about the 36.
Tackle on the play there by Caleb Smith and by Caleb Smith.
And that's going to be the end of the 1st quarter. We'll take a real quick break here. Going to start the 2nd quarter. Cov Cath comes back on a 1st and 10 from their own 36. Beechwood 7, Covington Catholic 7. Thanks for tuning in.
Go Tigers!
Beechwood High School 2nd quarter getting underway. Covington Catholic 7, Beechwood 7. Cov Cath comes out for a 1st and 10. Ball spotted on their own 36. Cash Harney's been contained a little bit. He had a fumble there on a really nice run. Fryman came in and poked that sucker out of there. Great play by Tyler Fryman.
Mark Maddox Hatton, a sophomore in at outside linebacker, seeing his first action of the night. He was in on the last tackle.
Let's go Maddox. Harney again, joined in the backfield by Geyser. Gets it to his left, pitch out to Geyser. Nice quarterback option there. Going to pick up some good yardage out to about the 45. Going to be real close to another 1st down, but short. Call it 2nd and 1.
Yeah, Fryman and Souter in on the tackle there. And again, this is what I do like about this is other than a few plays, we haven't seen Cov Cath totally gash us.
Yeah.
It's, they're right now our defense is holding up pretty good.
And caused a couple of turnovers, which will never hurt. All right, Covington Catholic coming out here 2nd and 1. Ball spotted on their own 45. 2nd quarter just getting underway. Tie score. Thanks for tuning in.
Mark, look at this crowd.
It's fantastic.
Wow.
It is really great to see. 2 rivals, 2 schools about 2 miles apart, playing some football on a beautiful Friday night. Harney gets a snap. He's going, drop the pass, throws over the middle, tipped up by Souter, and intercepted. Souter, 3rd turnover of the 1st half.
Yeah.
Souter tipped it. Austin Stevenson caught it.
Austin Stevenson with the interception, and just a terrific play right there. And again, you don't know what you're going to get from Cash Harney throwing the ball.
Yep.
Terrific runner, great athlete. Can be up and down as a passer, and you saw right there he threw that ball. He didn't throw with enough loft right there. It was a really risky throw, and Beechwood's defense again right there. Bo Souter with the tip. This linebacker group doing a great job the last couple of weeks, being in the right places to produce these turnovers.
Tigers take over 1st and 10 from midfield. Empty backfield for Emmett Queen. 3 receivers to his right, 2 to his left. Nice opportunity here for Beechwood to take the lead. We'll see. And McQueen gets a snap. Going to get some pressure. Nice job picking it up. Throws underneath the Fryman. Fryman at the 40, 45 at the 40. If he was get outside, he gets pushed forward. Going to be a 1st down, man. Get the ball in Tyler Fryman's hands is our strategy tonight. Inside the 40 down to the 38.
Great job there by our offensive line in the blocking from the wide receivers to create a little bit of room for Fryman to bob and weave through there. Just another great play right there.
Wow.
Love the call, too, because Cov Cath's coming hard.
Yep.
Throw the screen. Throw these these short routes.
1st and 10, Beechwood ball inside the Cov Cath 40 at the 38. Now Bo Souter joins Emmett Queen in the backfield. Brody Ayler was suspended for tonight's game. Two receivers either side. Bo's done a nice job filling in. Gets a ball, fakes it to Bo, come around on Fryman on a reverse, and he's at the 35, at the 30, has some room.
There we go. Great blocking.
Cutting it out of bounds, gets real close to another first down. Might have it.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to spot it right around the 26, Mark Talley.
Yeah, it was. First down, Beechwood. They're sending the clocks. Fryman is tired. He's doing a great job out there. He's going to stay off for this play, catch his breath.
Yeah, just a really, really nice job right there by Tyler Fryman. And great blocking, great scheme. Put the ball in Tyler Fryman's hands. Great things are going to happen.
Cole Hoskins checks in at linebacker.
Tight end, checking in at tight end.
Tight end, I'm sorry, linebacker on offense. Come on now. Mark, you can't be doing that. Queen in shotgun formation, joined in the backfield by Nathan Pabst. He gets it, fakes him, hands it off to Pabst. Pabst coming around the left side.
Great job.
Man, he's not easy to tackle. Picks up a couple of positive yards, takes it inside the 15 down to about the 14.
And a great job by Nathan right there to the big sophomore linebacker Cash Myers for Covington. He not only delivered the blow, a yard or so past the line of scrimmage, but then he bowled over Cash Myers to pick up a few extra yards. And that play, almost a broken play, because I'm not sure if you saw that, Mark, but the handoff was bobbled a little bit.
That's a good point. 2nd and 7, 3 yards on first down. We'll take it. Ball spotted on the Covington Catholic 24. And McQueen joined in the backfield by Pabst. Now he's going to go behind him. Two receivers to his right, two tight ends. He gets it, hands it to Pabst on the right side. Good block on the corner there. Takes it at 20, 15. Pabst still going. Horse collar attempt. Didn't bring him down. First down. That was an excellent block over there on the corner, Murph, by Colton Craycraft.
Yeah, heart of a line right there, and Nathan Pabst as well. Again, his hasn't had a whole lot of success this year on the ground. And he does have 2 rushing touchdowns, but 11 carries for 40 yards. Right there, he just it was like a missile getting to the edge, and then just started chopping his legs and moving further by moving Covcalf defenders. I love watching him play football in big games.
No doubt about it. Nathan Pabst, PBR, doing it tonight. Ball spotted at the 13, 1st and 10 Tigers. Pabst joins him in the backfield, hands it to him again. On the left,
big hole,
to the right hole, middle.
Big hole, look at that.
Takes it inside the 5.
Doing it again.
About 3 guys trying to get him down. Excellent first yard pickup all the way down to the 4-yard line. They can still get a first down here and not get a touchdown. See where they spot it.
Mark, terrific job again, we've been talking about the interior of this offensive line. On that play, Jacob Ross and Kyle Shaw, right tackle Kyle Shaw, along with Carson Eshelman at center, created a huge hole to open for Nathan Pabst. And if you can give him huge holes, he will take advantage. Just another terrific run. Great job, Tigers offense. Now let's put it in the end zone and take the lead here.
2nd down and 1. Tigers can still get a first down without scoring. Ball on the Covcath 4. Queen under center. Gets a ball. Hands it to Pabst, second man through, and they stack him up, and he bounces outside. Come on, Nathan. Takes it down about the 6. Nice effort. He got stuck immediately. He's going to lose a couple of yards on that, but it's 3rd down and 3.
Yeah, nice job there by Covington Catholic's the interior of their defensive line. They penetrated on that play and prevented fullback Jake Atmore from finding any room to even put a body on somebody to block for Nathan. Nathan, being the competitor he is, he decided to bounce it outside. Unfortunately, Dylan Geiser was waiting there for him on the edge.
3rd down and about 4, call it. Beechwood can still get a first down to the Covington Catholic 3.
Look at this formation here.
Yeah, empty backfield.
Love this.
4 Tigers lined up out
Diamond.
Fryman to the left. He gets it, throws it to Pabst with the 3 guys in front of him. Great call.
He's in.
Put him up. Put him up. No. The ref is saying he's down right at the goal line, but it's a first down.
It looked like he fell backwards over a Covcath defender into the end zone. I thought that was a score.
Yeah, it looked very close, but they're calling it down at the 1. But the good news is first down. Even better news, ball on about the half-yard line.
So in games like this, it's all the little things, right? And right there, blocking by Bo Souter made a terrific block on the edge, but pushed the Covcath defender essentially 6 yards down to the end zone and opened up the lane for Nathan Pabst. Now, here we go. Let's score this touchdown.
Pabst in the backfield again, formation.
Atmore at fullback.
Atmore at fullback. Queen under center. Maybe quarterback keeper. Yeah.
There it is.
And he's in. Put him up. Put him up, ref. Hands up. Touchdown, Tigers.
There we go.
And
Love it.
McQueen, 1-yard touchdown run.
And McQueen with the Jalen Hurts impersonation this season, his third 1-yard touchdown run this season, and a terrific drive by our Beechwood Tigers. And Mark Talley, that right there, when you talk about the question, how good is this Beechwood Tigers team, that right there tells you this team is for real.
Man, freshman kicker Jack Mercer out for the extra point. Colson Lair is still injured, unfortunately. He missed last week as well, too. Snap his back, kick is up, and Mr. Mercer is money.
Jack Mercer. I mean, it's just so great to see that. What a stepping up, doing big things. Jack Mercer, future star. I love that kid.
7:02 to go first half. Beechwood 14, Covcats 7 right back after this.
Nice snap by Zach Drew. Great hold by Nathan Paps. Don't forget those guys.
Nathan getting it done tonight. Live on the campus of Beechwood High School, and McQueen 1-yard touchdown run. Beechwood 14, Covcats 7, 7:02 to go first half. Jack Mercer doesn't kick him off deep, but he has this pooch pop-up kick that worked pretty good last time. See what he does. Does the same thing. Pops it down about the 20, fielded by the Covcat returner. Takes it up to 30. Met by Beechwood Tigers defense. He's going to be brought down about the 33. Call it 1st and 10 Colonels.
Yeah, great job there by Maddox Hatton and Cole Hoskins to bring down the returner. And again, Jack Mercer, can you imagine the nerves of freshman on
kicker.
This stage and just getting in there and getting the job done? I love it.
I do too. Colson Lair injured his leg, Murph?
Yeah, well, I think it was some sort of a hip injury.
Okay.
They're being precautionary, just making sure that they don't rush him back so he's ready for the end of the regular season and the playoffs.
Cash Harney again in a shotgun formation, joined by Geyser. Pitzer comes into motion. Harney gets it, passes out to the Geyser. Nice job by the Beechwood defense there to keep that flow going east and west. Maybe back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, great job by Isaac Pilgrim to make penetration and get into the backfield. And then Colin Morris just cleans it up. Again, Colin Morris has had such a great start to his junior season.
Yes.
But Isaac Pilgrim, great game last week, starting out strong tonight. He is not backing down from this impressive Covcat offensive line. Isaac Pilgrim battling up front.
Only a pickup of 1. Geyser Gens joins Cash in the backfield.
Generous.
Yes. Cash gets a snap. Tigers faking blitz, and they fake the handoff to Geyser. Cash rolling to his right. Still rolling. Now under pressure. Now under a lot of pressure. Rolls all the way back to his left and finds Geyser. Nice play there by Harney just to keep it alive. And Geyser's tackling and running through guys. Takes it all the way out to about the 49. That play wasn't meant to happen that way, but give Harney credit. He bought a lot of time.
Well, it's a testament to the skills and the talent of Dylan Geyser and Cash Harney there. Broken play. Beechwood defenders all over trying to get to Harney, and Harney just breaks free, reverses field, and makes a great decision to find the Robin to his Batman to Dylan Geyser, and a big pickup there, first down for the Colonels.
First down for the Colonels. Ball spotted on their own 49. 14-7 our score. 5:29 to go first half. Clock is ticking. Geyser now goes into motion. He gets it. Flips it to Pitzer on a keeper on kind of a tight end jet sweep. He's going to get another first down, probably down to the Beechwood 41. The ref hasn't ruled it yet. It looks like 1st and 10. It is.
Yeah, and a really nice job there by a Covcat offensive lineman. It was just a simple trap play right there to Pitzer. Just great blocking. Again, some of this is very simple football that they do very well, and we just got caught up. The block there was by Mitchell Wolf.
Story of this game is 3 Covington Catholic turnovers. We'd like the 4th right here. Cash Harney gets a snap. Rolling to his right under pressure, but rolls out. Still rolling. Austin Stevenson chasing him. Pushed out of bounds. Going to pick up about 4. down to about the 37. Call it second and about 7.
He's just so explosive
Yeah.
when he finds the edge, and he's got those run pass option decisions to make, and right there just showing why he's considered by many to be the best running quarterback in Northern Kentucky and maybe the best in the state.
They're going to give him 4 yards on that, Murph. That's all right. 2nd and 6. I'm against it, but I don't have any say, right? Harney gets the ball, joined in the backfield by Geyser. This formation has been run a lot. Man comes into motion. That is jet sweep pass to the left-hand side. The runner's number 7 breaks some tackles, and he's going to go inside the 10. The last Tiger there is going to bring him down inside the 10. That play has worked for Covington Catholic.
Yeah, it's, Sanning, just such a terrific athlete and such an important part of this team, just making big play right there. We did a good job of sealing the edge, but he just cut right back through a big hole inside, right off of their left tackle. And, again, speed and athleticism, we know how important that is.
Yes.
Logan Sanning, another big pickup on the jet sweep.
1st and goal, Covington Catholic. Ball spotted on the Beechwood 7. 4:05 to go, clock running first half. Harney again joined in the backfield by Geyser. Harney gets it. It's going to be a quarterback run behind Geyser. He's down inside the 5, still chugging. Gets down about the 3. 2nd down.
Yeah, Tyler Fryman on the tackle. Nice job by him. And that was Harney on the run there.
Yeah.
Again, bend but don't break. Let's make a play here.
Harney did a nice job staying behind that lead block by Dylan Geyser. Nice duo to have in the backfield there, Murph.
Yeah. Those two, the two biggest reasons why Covcath pulled one of the biggest upsets in the state last year in the playoffs, knocking off Boyle County.
Yeah. Now we have Harney again in shotgun, joined in the backfield by 2 Colonels. Harney gets it, going to keep it again up the middle behind his blockers. He's going to take it in. At the 3-minute and 15-second mark, Cash Harney with a 3-yard touchdown run, 14-13.
Yeah, I mean, and again, he's so talented, and he just patiently waited for the hole to open, and a gigantic one opened right in between the center and the guard for Covcath. Great blocking up front by the Colonels. And let's see if we can get a blocked extra point here.
Logan Zimbrot out for the extra point for Covcath.
Ooh, low snap.
Low snap, kick is up.
He converted.
And it is good. With 3 minutes and 15 seconds left to go in the first half, Beechwood 14, Covington Catholic 14. Thanks for tuning in. Right back after this.
Go Tigers. Let's aim.
Beechwood High School. Beechwood's going to get the ball back here with good situation. 3 minutes and 15 seconds left to go. Beechwood has all 3 of its timeouts left, I believe. Kickoff to Papson Fryman again. They've been picking on Nathan all night, kicking it to him again. He fields it at the 7. Up to the 15-20, makes a man miss. He's trying to cut outside. Nice return out to about the 22, 1st and 10 Tigers.
Tackle on a play there by Covington Catholic's Brandon Smith, a freshman. And remember that name, folks. Just recently transferred into Covington Catholic and already getting time on the varsity level. He will be a superstar in Northern Kentucky.
They're going to spot it at the 23. We'll take it. Beechwood takes over 1st and 10. Plenty of time here. Tigers have 3:09 to go in the first half.
And no reason to think that we can't go right back down the field and answer with a touchdown right before the half.
Love to see that. And McQueen joined in the backfield by Nathan Pabst. Fryman and Aerosmith to his right. Souter in a tight end. Emmett gets a snap. He's throwing. Looks to his left. Complete to Aerosmith. His first catch of the night. A big one. First down outside about the 36. Get Caleb going. That would be good as well.
Absolutely. And, we've seen Caleb have big games over the years. For Coach Herget and Coach Volker. Just a really talented receiver. And I believe Mark Talley, that is only his 3rd catch of the year.
Like to get him going tonight.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll be our guy. First down, Beechwood. Ball spotted out at their own 36. Clock stopped with 3:03 to go in the first half. Plenty of time here for Beechwood.
That was another nice job by Queen completing a pass with heavy pressure in his face.
Sure was. He's done a good job all night on that. Again, in the backfield, empty backfield. That's a Fryman on a Wildcat. He's going to pick up about 3 yards out to about the 39. I thought that was Fryman.
And I thought we'd see. I definitely knew that we'd see Fryman in the Wildcat tonight. How much was the question, and you know, we've seen it very little tonight. I wonder how much we'll see it the rest of the game. Personally, you know, I would put the ball in his hands as much as possible.
No doubt. Ball is spotted out at the Beechwood 39. 2nd down and 7. Call it. Clock is running. 2:33 to go first half. Empty backfield this time. 3 receivers to Emmett's left, 2 to his right. And McQueen gets a snap, looks to his left, still looking hard and now under pressure. Stays on his feet and gets rid of it, though. Nice job to avoid the sack, and they're throwing a flag late. Don't know what the flag is. Emmett did a nice job keeping the play alive.
Yeah, and that was right defensive tackle Johnny Lind, who we talked about earlier. You know, a big-time talent for Covington Catholic's defense that was able to get in there and start the process of a sack, but unable to do it.
What's the call? It looked like it's against Cov Cath. Is it a face mask? Personal foul. Face mask. Covington Catholic.
Okay,
that's 15 yards for the good guys. We'll take it. Emmett Queen did a nice job. He's 6'3", 214 pounds. He spun out of a tackle and got the ball out of his hands.
He is a very large young man and did a great job there, not falling under the pressure of Johnny Lind, one of the best pass rushers in Northern Kentucky.
Ball in Cov Cath territory now. Ball at the Cov Cath 46.
So we're getting handed these opportunities.
Yeah, sure
now,
are.
We've done a great job converting on them. Let's do it here.
Nathan Paps joins Queen in the backfield. 3 receivers to his left. Gets it. Fakes a pitch to Nathan. Rolls to his right. Throws. Complete. Ooh, Fryman just to his hands. Unfortunate. That would have been first down yardage. Call it 2nd and 10.
Yeah, and a heavy pressure off the left side again by Johnny Lind. So we're going to have to do something to contain Johnny Lind. Kingston Brockett has done a really nice job against him tonight. This drive is the first time we've really seen him, other than the fumble or the earlier in the game, we've seen him get this much pressure. So hopefully we can do something about that. Maybe give Kingston some help, but again, Johnny Lind, big-time player.
Like to see him try to get the ball to Souter. He's lining up. He's about 6'3", 225, big kid. Lines up at tight end. Emmett Queen, empty backfield. He gets it. Looks to his right under some pressure, steps up and throws over the middle, just over the outstretched hand of Nathan Paps.
And Nathan
another flag.
Nathan Paps had separation on the Covington Catholic defensive backs, the safeties in the middle of the field, and they're going to call a hold there on Beechwood.
Holding called on Beechwood. We're at 2 minutes even to go first half. Holding call, see if Covington Catholic declines it. They probably won't, or will they? Because it'll be 3rd down if they decline it. They're accepting it. The ref is waiting for Eddie Evanston to tell them they're going to take it.
They're going to take it.
So it's going to put Beechwood back to their own 44 now. It's going to bring up the good news is it's still 2nd down. The bad news is we got about 20 yards to go, 21, call it.
Emmett Queen on the year, 72.4% completion percentage. I guarantee if he had that situation again, 99 times out of 100, that pass is completed for a touchdown.
Bo Souter joins Queen in the backfield now. Gets a snap, rolls to his right. Facing some pressure, nice job by Souter, picking up a blitz and complete out to Pabst. Going to get almost back to the original line of scrimmage. Give him about 8 yards on that. Makes it a 3rd and manageable. 3rd and 12.
Nice job again. Nice job on that on the left side of the line. Kingston Brockett and Austin Stevenson holding off Johnny Lind.
Yeah.
And again, big hit there Emmett took, before completing that pass. Emmett is playing like the man that he is tonight. He is, again, he's just such a terrific quarterback, Tally. I mean, can you imagine what this kid's going to look like next year?
Whew. Only a junior. Ball spotted on the Covington Catholic 48. 3rd down and 12. Beechwood has a ball. Plenty of time still. 1:19 to go first half.
And here's the other thing. This defensive line, this front 7 by Cov Cath is by far the best that they've faced this year.
Yeah.
All week, all over Northern Kentucky. Cov Cath diehard fans, pundits saying that there's no way that this Beechwood team could contain the pressure and the size of this Covington Catholic defense. right now they are doing a great job.
They
Those
sure
young
are.
men are battling against some terrific football players, the likes they haven't seen this year.
We'll stay right here with you during the timeout, reset things for you. 1:14 to go in the first half. Beechwood 14, Covington Catholic 14. Covington Catholic just scored on a 3-yard run by Cash Harney. Tyler Fryman scored on a 60-yard post route from Emmett Queen, a beautiful play, and Emmett Queen scored on a quarterback keeper from 1 yard out.
Third one of the season.
Emmett.
Third 1-yard touchdown run of the season.
Beechwood breaks it after the timeout. Still have 2 timeouts left and plenty of time. 1:14 to go, first half. Third down and 12. Ball spotted on the Covington Catholic 48. Might be 4-down territory here. Maybe not. The clock, we'll see. Empty backfield now. Souter and Fryman out to Queen's right. Emmett gets a snap. Looks to his left. Still looking. Gets some pressure. Sticks in there. Nice job. A little bit low. Unfortunate. Had the first down yardage. Pass intended for Caleb Aerosmith. Punt team is coming back out. 4th and 12.
Yeah, and coverage on the play there by Brandon Smith again. I can't say enough. I've seen Brandon Smith play, middle school and youth football for years. I think the kid is a legitimate prospect. I mean, he is a great player. Great play by that young man. Nice effort by Emmett again. Just a lot of pressure again.
Yeah. Tyler Fryman lining up in punt formation. The snap is back. Tyler gets it. Nice kick, high kick. Fair catch called for, but he's got to make it, and he does. Ball inside the 20, back to about the 17. 1:01 to go first half. We're all tied up at 14 here. Fantastic evening for football. Fantastic crowd and a great ball game.
Mark, we've done so many games in our years here. I'm not sure I've seen one more crowded than this. I don't.
21 was close, but man.
The LCA game rivals this, but man, I think this is the most crowded.
Covcat's going to take over. They have 1:01 to go. They have 2 timeouts left. Ball spotted all the way back at their own 17. Nice punt there by Tyler Fryman to pin him. Harney's joined in the backfield by Geyser, 3 receivers to his right.
Colin Morris showing blitz. There's a heavy blitz off the right side.
Harney gets it on the keeper around the right-hand side, and he's brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah,
nice, Nathan Paps.
Nathan Paps with a great play. Great call by Jay Volker right there. Just a heavy blitz off the weak side. He sent Colin Morris. He sent Nathan Paps. Just a great play right there.
Clock down to 41 seconds to go. Harney gets a snap. Looks to his right, looks to throw, and does. Complete. Steps out of bounds. That'll stop the clock. Ball spotted all the way out at about the 29. That'll be a first down for Covcath. Clock is stopped at 33.3 seconds.
Yeah, on the catch for Covington Catholic, senior wide receiver Zach Brooks, his first catch of the night. He came in with 5 catches for 99 yards, the son of Bengal great James Brooks.
Oh, yeah. First down and 10. Covcath, ball spotted on their own 29. 33.3 seconds left. Cash Harney joined in the backfield by Geyser. Cash gets a snap. Looks to his right. Still looking. Now he's going to run. Up the middle at the 30. 35, 40. Makes a man miss. Takes it outside at the 50.
Oh,
and this might be trouble, and it is.
It's going to be trouble.
Cash Harney ran all the way across the field, picked up a couple of nice blocks, and takes it in for a Covington Catholic score.
Yeah, exactly what we didn't want to see happen right there, Mark Talley.
Yep.
Cash Harney again with just unbelievable speed, and again another Tecmo Bowl type run. I can't believe that he made it all the way across the field on that. But a terrific run, a terrific play by a terrific player.
Logan Zimbrod out for the extra point. Snap is back. Kick is up. And it is good with 17.8 seconds left to go in the first half. Covington Catholic 21, Beechwood 14 right back after this.
Go Tigers.
Was it Beechwood High School 54, Beechwood Road, Covington Catholic 21, Beechwood 14. They got to kick it, though, to Fryman or Paps. Which one will they pick? They've been picking on Nathan all night. He catches it at his own 3. Comes out to the 10, to the 15-yard line. Come on, Nate, break one. Takes it inside the 20, 23. Good return. Clock all the way down to 11.8 seconds left. We might just take a knee here. We'll see.
Tackle on the play there by Cash Myers, who we mentioned earlier, a sophomore linebacker. When you think Cash Myers, think some of the great tight ends and linebackers. Pitzer. Certainly not saying he's Michael Mayer, but he is a future star in the likeness of those guys.
Looks like Beechwood is going to take a knee. 11.8 seconds left to go in the first half. Been a very exciting ball game. 14-14, and Cash Harney went on about a 65-yard scamper and gets into the end zone for Covington Catholic. But halftime is 21-14. Colonel's over Beechwood. It's been an exciting football game, Murph.
Yeah, really absolutely. And again, you have to credit our guys in red and white on the field tonight, because they most assuredly are battling. And I think a lot of people outside of Fort Mitchell, a lot of people that don't bleed blue and white and have tiger paws all over their cars, thought that this was going to be an easy cuff cath route, and that's not what's happening here tonight.
Yeah.
This has been other than that last defensive series, our defense is played really well. And again, the difference between this defense, the size and the speed and the ability, compared to what they faced in their first 3 games, night and day.
No doubt.
And they're doing great with it. They're really going to have to play a great second half, And I think the big thing is they're going to have to give protection to Emmett Queen so he's got time to plant his feet and throw these passes.
Yeah.
We've just seen too much pressure. And we've got to contain Cash Harney. I mean, this has been a problem for defensive coordinators all the way back to when he was 5 years old as a starter quarterback for the Taylor Mill Eagles.
No doubt.
He's one of the best that Northern Kentucky's ever seen at just eviscerating defenses on broken plays.
Eviscerating, Coach. I like that, man. That's a good word. I like that a lot.
I got some good ones.
Speaking of coaches, Kevin Gray, hope you're having a good time up in Jersey, hanging out in New Jersey through Philadelphia, eating some cheese steaks, hanging out with Rocky.
Coach, if you're listening, we miss you.
Yeah,
Love the
we do.
pictures. Hope you and Gina are having a great time and get back safely.
No doubt. Well, the Beechwood band's about to take the field. We'll take a real quick break for you.
Sounds good.
Covington Catholic's going to get the ball to start the second half, leading Beechwood 21-14. Thanks for tuning in. Tonight, we're going to play some yacht rock on this beautiful summer evening.
I love yacht rock.
All right, right back after this. Thanks.
Did you see that documentary, Tally?
Yes, it was great.
Yeah.
Beechwood Marching Tigers. The Marching Tigers are under the direction of Austin Brawley, with assistance from Associate Director Savannah Starks, Percussion Director Logan Newhouse, and Color Guard Director Jasmine.
I will have a hot mic.
No commentary. I won't make fun of your mom.
That's fine. She can take it. The rest of them can.
Well, they hear it from me live on the mic anyway. They're not in there. They're not in their uniform.
halftime right here. Covington Catholic leading Beechwood 21-14. I got away with one there. Bob Dylan's really not yacht rock, but I played, Steely Dan. That's yacht rock for sure, Murph. And, we got him going here. I could do the whole game when the Bob Dylan, try to do the play-by-play by Bob Dylan. That'd be kind of
Mark,
tough.
I don't know why you're not DJing. You need a regular spot at one of these radio stations. My goodness, you have.
Mercy.
I admire your passion. I
We
love
got
it.
it.
I love it. All right, so Mark Talley, let's take a look at what's happening
Yes,
across
sir.
2A football. Just a quick update. The Kentucky High School Football Media Poll released on Tuesday. And this is what it looks like. Beechwood coming in at number 1 with 14 of the 16 first-place votes.
Like that.
Number 2, our friends from Owensboro Catholic with 2 first-place votes. Mayfield.
I didn't see that coming, Murph. I didn't see OC being that good. I just didn't. After Atwell left, I thought, but they look tough.
And we'll talk about what happened with them last week,
Yeah.
but there are some questions about just how good they are.
Yeah.
But there's some conversation, which we'll talk about in a second.
Sure.
Mayfield stays at number 3. LCA stays at number 4. Belfry is now in 5th place all by themselves. Belfry now 3-1. Prestonsburg, who seems to have developed a passing offense.
Threw for about 25 yards.
No, they
last
threw
week,
for
no.
295 last week. Yeah. Prestonsburg at 4-0. They're in the 6th slot. Somerset, number 7 at 3-1. Hancock County at 3-1. They took a tough loss last week to 5A Apollo. And number 9, Monroe County at 3-1. And number 10, the Polar Bears at 2-1. The very injured Polar Bears who are taking it on the chin tonight to Lexington Sayre. And then wrapping up
Chad Pennington coaches them.
Yes.
That's Jets quarterback.
Breathitt County, Martin County, Caldwell County, Danville, our friends from Danville, rolling, Knott County Central, and Washington County. So taking a look at the top teams, Owensboro Catholic last week, they lost to 5A, number 6, Owensboro, 34-21. Despite the loss, senior running back Miles Edge racking up big-time numbers. He finished with 3 rushing touchdowns. The Aces had 255 yards of offense, but they allowed one of the top players in the state, senior running back Evan Hampton, to rush for 209 yards and 3 touchdowns. They allowed 402 yards of offense to Owensboro. Tonight they are taking on a very good 3A Bardstown team. Bardstown ranked number 6 in 3A right now. They are 4-0, so that's I think we'll know a lot depending on the score of that game. Mayfield coming in at number 3 last week. They defeated 6A McCracken County, another RPI win. McCracken County, not a good 6A team, so that's a big notch in the belt of the Mayfield Cardinals. They won that game 39-3, racked up 518 yards of offense, including 245 on the ground. Junior quarterback Gray Robbins threw for 273 yards and 3 touchdowns. His favorite target, senior wideout Malik Kirby, 111 yards receiving, 2 touchdowns, and also an interception. Another name, our Josiah England still getting a lot of carries, but another running back kind of taking some carries away from Josiah England. Reggie Dow, 16 carries, 123 yards and a touchdown. Tonight they take on 2A Crittenden County. They are molly-whipping Crittenden County right now, 27-0 near the half, so they will move to 4-1. Crittenden County is the beginning of their district play. They went from last year, Mark Talley, as we talked about, having a 14 district to now they have a 16 district. So
like us last year.
Yeah, so they're starting their district play tonight.
Now, is the RPI kicking in next week?
I'm not sure. I think it should. We should see that next week. Lexington Christian coming in at number 4. They are 1-3, but they played
They've had a
gigantic
tough
schedule.
Yeah, they sure have.
They lost last week to 3A number 3 Franklin County, 28-27. They almost pulled off the win in that game. Sophomore quarterback Nash Whalen rushed for 2 touchdowns, threw for 1. Talented young man getting action after the injury to Carter Penix, their starting quarterback. This week they'll take on another really good team in 3A, number 3, Lexington Catholic. Lexington Catholic knocked off Boyle County 2 weeks ago, 17-7. So, it'll be a tough matchup for LCA. That's one to watch. Belfry comes last week. They knocked off a 0-4 5A Southwestern, who's making their way through 2A this year, which is interesting. But they knocked off Southwestern 57-15 in that game. They just ran the ball down the throat of Southwestern, 435 yards of offense, 352 42 on the ground. Tonight they are taking on Pikeville, now ranked number 1 in single A. So, the good news is whether they win or not, it's not going to help their RPI. That game isn't. And then Prestonsburg coming in at 4-0 at number 6. Last week they defeated East Ridge, 2A program at 1-3. They defeated them 41-8 in that game. Another gigantic, tons of yards, 495 yards of offense. But this time, balanced, 204 on the ground, 291 through the air. Junior quarterback Alex Johnson, 291 passing, 2 touchdowns. He also rushed for 131 and 2 scores. If my guess is correct, I think Prestonsburg's coaching staff has decided after years of just running the ball, if they want to actually make some, make some waves in the playoffs, they're going to have to develop a passing game. So that's what that was. Yeah. They'll take on a not so good Pike County Central team tonight. It's a 2A team. I believe that's in their district. Somerset now 3-1, ranked number 7. Last week they knocked off Paris 42-7. In that game, and there's always a chance we'll see these guys down the road. Their senior quarterback Chris Hughes, 138 yards passing, a touchdown pass, an interception, and 3 rushing touchdowns. And finally, Hancock County. We talked about Hancock County maybe being a threat this year. Last week they lost to a winless Apollo team, a 5A team. They lost them 42-7. So I think that tells us all we need to know about Hancock County. But we start district play next week, and looking forward to that. Was that convincing?
That was. Yeah. Next week, who do we have next week?
Next week we host Owen County.
That's right, Owen County, and then 2 Walton.
Owen County currently 2-2, 2-game winning streak. They defeated 3A Pendleton County last week, 39-21. I know you were wondering about this.
Yes.
Our guy, the best name in Kentucky, senior wideout Trip Allnut.
Trip Allnut.
78 yards receiving on 4 catches, a 2-point conversion, and a pick. Our guy Trip making things happen.
Is he on Owen County?
For the Rebels. Yes.
We get to call his name next
Trip
week.
Allnut.
Right.
I can't wait. Yeah. But currently, just a quick run through the standings. Bracken County 2-1. Walton Verona 1-2. Gallatin County 1-2, St. Henry. Bravo to those guys, but they're still winless, taking on actually they're on a bye this week.
Yeah. So first year of football for St. Henry. Wish them well.
Yeah.
The bad news is we got to kick off. The good news is it's 21-14, kept it close there. Harney scored on a 65-yard touchdown run with about 10 seconds to go in the first half. It was 14-14. Tigers have been playing them tough. Second half just about to begin. Beechwood's kicking off, moving from my left to my right. And again, Jack Mercer's out there. He might pooch it again. We'll see. He's been kicking them up in the air. They're effective. See what he does. He does the same thing. High kick down to about the 20, fielded by Covington Catholic, brought out to 25-30. Met by Tigers tacklers right at about the 30-yard line, 1st and 10. This is the big drive here for Beechwood's defense. Would like to get off the field here.
It is. Maddox Hatton and Jake Atmore in on the special teams tackle there for the Tigers, doing a nice job defending that kick from Jack Mercer.
Covington Catholic had 3 turnovers in the first half, interception and 2 fumbles.
On defense, starting the second half for the Tigers on the line, Pilgrim, Stevenson, McDaniel, linebackers Atmore, Souder, Morris, and I believe, I'm not sure who that is. That's Hoskins on the other side. Corners, Pabst, and Craycraft, safeties, Fryman, and Airasmith.
Cash Harney joined in the backfield by Dylan Geyser. Been saying that all night. Cash gets a snap, hands it to Geyser coming through. He picks up some yardage. He's out to 35-40, cuts outside. Tyler Fryman brings him down about the 41. That'll be a first down for Covcath.
Yeah, 11-yard pickup there on the first play of the second half. And, unfortunately, the Tigers, Chase McDaniel penetrated and had a chance to bring Geyser down, but wasn't able to do so. And Geyser, again, he's just such a crafty runner, powerful. Another nice run by that really impressive young man.
Keep at it, Chase. We'll get him sooner or later. First down, Covcath. Ball spotted at the 41-yard line. Second half just underway. Covington Catholic leading Beechwood 14-10. Harney again, joined in the backfield by 2 Colonels. He gets a ball, hands it off, fake handoff. He's keeping it up the middle. Picks up some tough yardage. Give him about maybe 3 out to the 44.
Yeah, great job by Cole Hoskins getting into the backfield, disrupting a little bit. He wasn't able to bring Harney down, but Jake Atmore steamrolled Harney right around where they got that spotted right around the 44-yard line. Nice play by Atmore. A really nice outside linebacker for Jay Volker.
2nd down and 7. Covcast first possession of the second half, leading Beechwood 21-14. Harney again in the backfield, joined by Geyser. 2 receivers to either side. Man comes into motion. Jet sweep going to Fanning again, is that? Yep. Takes it up. Look, real close to the first down. That second push takes it out to midfield. It'll be 3rd and 1.
Yeah, they'll spot that right around around midfield, as you said. And Sanning, again, that's the 3rd time they've run that jet sweep, and they're unfortunately gashing our defense with that. But again, part of that is because Sanning, again, we talk about when you have a team with so many talented players, sometimes, your 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th guys, they don't get the attention they deserve. Logan Sanning has had a terrific career for the Colonels and having a really nice night here.
3rd down and 1, ball in midfield. Huge 3rd down here early for the Beechwood defense. Harney again, joined in the backfield by Geyser. Gets a snap. He's going to keep it. Pitches out to the right. He was hit immediately. Nice pitch out to Geyser, though. 1st down on a little quarterback option. Going to take it all the way down to the 42 of Beechwood. 1st down, Covington Catholic.
Yeah, Cash Harney just so skilled.
That was a good pitch.
His timing, the pitch was perfect. Tackle was missed by one of our defensive backs who got into the backfield. And if our defense right now could actually get, when they get into the backfield and they've got these opportunities to drop Geyser, Harney, and Sanning. I mean, we'd have a great shot to get this ball back, but these Covcath runners are slippery. 1st down,
Covcath ball into Beechwood 42. Harney again joined in the backfield by 2 Colonels.
More showing blitz.
Geyser goes into motion. He gets a snap coming through the middle. Nice block. Picks up about 5 or 6, maybe give him 7 down to the 34.
Yeah, nice job by Tyler Fryman to stop Geyser at the 20 at the 34, and now defense is going to have to stiffen up here because it's. You don't want to give Geyser and Harney just the feeling like they can just pick and choose their spots and go for as long as they want. Right now, this offensive line kind of picking back up the momentum they had early in the game.
Covcath has not thrown a pass on this possession. They've been able to run the ball down to the Beechwood 34. 2nd down and 2, call it. Harney gets a snap, hands it Geyser again up the middle, same play. He picks up a good block in a hole, takes it inside the 25 down to the 23. Yeah. It'll be another 1st down for Covcath.
Yeah, great job by the interior of the Covington Catholic offensive line. Again, the middle of our defense right now kind of getting, pushed back on roller skates. Thank goodness for Tyler Fryman in the back, cleaning up what's not going right in front of him, making some tackles to stop these runs from getting any longer. The front of our defense needs to stand up here. They're going to put the ball in the end zone pretty quickly.
Nice possession here by Covcath, but they're not in the end zone yet. Ball spotted on the 24-yard line, 1st and 10. 8:08 to go, 3rd quarter. Harney gets it, fakes to Geyser. He's rolling to his right, still has the ball. Now coming back to his left. Tiger almost got him. Chase McDaniel got him. He throws it up. Incomplete. Chase McDaniel hit him hard. Cash is getting up. He's all right. Incomplete pass. 2nd and 10.
Yeah, and again, they right there. They manned up and they put some pressure on Harney, and they did a good job of kind of forming that umbrella. Stevenson, Hoskins, and other Beechwood defenders making sure that they didn't allow him to find a spot to run through or around. So great job right there by the Beechwood defense.
Chase McDaniel got to Harney, but Harney was able to throw the ball incomplete. So it's 2nd down and 10. Ball at the 23-yard line. 7:58 to go. Clock stop, 3rd quarter. See if the Tigers can make the stop right here. Harney joined in the backfield again by Geyser. 1 receiver to either side, double tight end set. He gets it. Quarterback keeper. He's going up the middle, and again, Isaac Pilgrim takes him down after a 1-yard gain, maybe.
You can't say enough about the way that Isaac Pilgrim has played to start his senior season. Sometimes, this game of high school football, it's crazy. Sometimes you see these young men who, they have to wait their spot to get into the starting lineup. They may not have done too much in their earlier years, but then they just become really outstanding starting contributors, and that's what Isaac Pilgrim is doing right now, playing like a man in the trenches right now.
No gain on the play. 3rd down and 10. Huge play here in this drive. Harney joined in the backfield by Geyser. Beechwood showing blitz. Harney drops straight back, getting some pressure now in his face, and throws it incomplete. 4th down and 10. See what the Colonels do. It'll be about a 40-yard field goal if they want to go that route. We'll see.
Great job there by the Beechwood defense to get pressure on that play. The front seven has turned it on the last two plays. Harney trying to find Donovan Bradshaw around the left seam and unable to deliver an accurate throw because the pressure had him kind of crossed up. So great job. Let's see what we can do here.
They're going for it. 4th down and 10. Ball still spotted at the 23. Empty backfield for Harney. Beechwood showing blitz. Bo Souter backing off a little bit, and now Beechwood calls a timeout on his 4th and 10. Jay Volker didn't like what he saw there. So with 7:09 to go third quarter, Covington Catholic on the Beechwood 28 facing a 4th down and 10. Covington Catholic leads 21-14 after a 65-yard touchdown run by Cash Harney at the end of the first half to make it 21-14.
Mark Talley, just want to take a second to acknowledge a tremendous loss in the Beechwood community a few weeks ago. A loss that was felt dramatically by the Simon Kenton and Beechwood communities. They lost a great supporter of student athletes with the passing of longtime Simon Kenton bowling coach Sandy Cummins. Sandy was the daughter of Beechwood bowling coach Michelle Colangelo and the sister of our bowling assistant head coach Drew Nordmeyer. Sandy was a longtime general manager of Bellwood Lanes and a huge advocate for not only Northern Kentucky bowling, but also our Beechwood Unified bowling program. Sandy Cummings, one of the most genuinely beautiful souls that I've ever come across in my adult life. She took care of our kids. She showed them kindness, generosity every single time we were around. There is going to be a big hole in Northern Kentucky where Sandy Cummings once was. God bless you, Sandy.
4th down and 10. Covington Catholic. Harney joined in the backfield by a couple of Colonels, including Geyser. He gets it. Looks down the middle. Still looking.
Great
now
pressure.
Getting some
Great
pressure. Don't let him. Get him up. Stop him. Tackled. Ball is out. He's short. Is he short? Man, it's going to be close.
It's very close.
It's going to be close. See what they call. The ref is running out. Beechwood guys are pointing that it's our ball.
Where they spotted it,
it's not, at the 14.
That's not a first down based on where they spotted it.
Let's see. They haven't made a signal yet.
So I think the
ref is going to stop the clock, bring the chains out. This is going to be interesting.
Yeah, great effort there by Harney, but Bo Souter standing right on the line to go for the first down and was able to bring Harney down.
The chain gang is coming out, and Mr. Williams, the substitute, is out there on the chain gang doing a great job of field seats.
Yes, he is.
Mr. Williams out there came in as a sub tonight and doing it. See what they do here. They're going to mark it. Okay. No! Beechwood takes over. First down and 10.
Exactly what we talked about, having to dig deep and man up on defense. And those young men, led by Isaac Pilgrim, led by Tyler Fryman, led by Colin Morris, they did just that. Terrific job. And the key to that was delivering pressure in the face of Harney to create just a little bit of panic. You know, great players like him don't panic often. But I think he was a little surprised how much pressure picked up there on those last three plays.
Tigers take over 1st and 10 at their own 14. Emma Queen joined in the backfield by Nathan Pabst. 2 receivers to his right, Fryman included. He's going to get single coverage here. He's out on the outside. The handoff to Pabst. He cuts it back up, and he's got wheels. Oh, man, if he breaks it.
He stayed up. He stayed up. It's him and Harney.
Inside. He's brought down. Fantastic run by Nathan Pabst. Takes it into Colonel territory down to their 35.
The refusal to go down when you're getting hit. The refusal to allow this game to get away. Nathan Pabst, at the heart of a lion. Pound for pound, the toughest player in Northern Kentucky. He got hit and fell. He was almost parallel to the ground, but he put his arm down, braced himself, and got back up. And if not for the tremendous elite Division I athleticism of Cash Harney, that's a long touchdown run by Nathan.
Ball spotted at the Covington Catholic 34-yard line. 1st and 10, Tigers trailing 21-14, 6:11 to go, third quarter clock running. Wildcat formation here with Tyler Fryman, empty backfield.
Queen on the left side at receiver.
Tyler gets a snap going up the middle, cuts it, a nice block.
Great block by
He's down to the 25, down
Great
to the
block.
20. Super block. Fryman picks up another first down for Beechwood. 1st and 10. Let's go.
Bo Souter, 6'3", 225 pounds, and he just delivered a perfect block. Woo. And Tyler just curled up right off of his hip to pick up those long yards. If Bo doesn't make that block, that's stopped at very early. So
no doubt.
Another big play. And I love what I'm seeing here is I love the heart of this team.
Yes.
You ask again, how good is this team?
Yep.
They can be great because of the heart that we're seeing tonight.
No doubt about that. Fryman again in a Wildcat formation.
I love it.
Empty
I
backfield.
love it.
Nathan Paps out to his right.
Queen on the left side of the field lined up at receiver.
Now, Beechwood calls another timeout.
Yeah,
Second of the quarter, and Mr. Herget is not too pleased with that.
Yeah, I think there was some confusion on exactly what the play was or what the formation was. But, again, now that, we're getting a little bit of the momentum back, Now, and I love what Herget is doing right now is he's making Eddie Evanston and the Covington Catholic defense think a little bit.
Yeah.
How do they defend that? But, man, the blocking tonight that we've seen from Bo Souter in particular, this offensive line, really, again, facing the best line that defensive line and front seven they've seen all year. No comparison to what they saw with in the previous 3 games with Newcat, Simon Kenton, and Dixie. Just so much more talent on these lines, and they're playing great football right now.
Are. Reset it here for you. 5:25 to go, third quarter. Covington Catholic 21, Beechwood 14. 1st and 10, Beechwood. Ball spotted on the Covington Catholic 21-yard line. They're going to stay in the same formation before the timeout. Fryman comes out in a Wildcat formation. 2 receivers to his left, 2 to his right.
Yeah, Queen on the right side of the field now as a receiver.
Now Paps in motion. The fake handoff to him. Fryman keeps it, and Colonel sniffed that one out. He's going to get maybe to the 20. Brought down, see where they spot it. Might give him 1 yard on that. No, right back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down and 10.
Got a nice play right there by Covington Catholic to prevent Fryman from gashing them too much. I love the thought, but it's not going to work every time. And that was Gabe Weiss. The first time we've called his name tonight, talented senior for the Colonels.
2nd down and 10. Bo Souter joins Emmett Queen in the backfield. 2 receivers line up to either side. Queen gets a snap, looks to his left. Still looking. Now he has some room up the middle to run, and he does. Down to the 15, picks up about 5. Inside of the 20, I'm sorry. He's going to pick up about 2 yards. Brought down hard there, but some positive yards. He'll bring up now a 3rd down and call it 8. Ball's going to be down about the 19 of Covington Catholic.
Yeah, and on that play, great job by the back of Covington Catholic's defense to blanket the receivers that Queen was looking for. But like you said, a good job to pick up a couple of yards there and get closer to the end zone.
Ball inside the Cov-Cath 20 at the 19. Empty backfield this time. Fryman and Souter line up to Emmett's left. Pabst, Aerosmith, and the sophomore,
Kellen Seamer
out to the right.
Covcast showing blitz off the left side.
Fryman comes into motion. He gets it, looks to his right, still looking, steps up, throws, intercepted. Intercepted by Covington Catholic, brought back to the 15, 20, outside the 25, brought down at the 25, 1st and 10 Colonels.
Yeah, and again, as I mentioned twice in the third quarter, freshman Brandon Smith playing the linebacker for Covington Catholic. He just dropped back, played center field, and saw where Emmett was going to throw it, and it was a rather easy pickoff for that young man. He's had himself a nice game tonight. Again, it's a freshman playing on the big stage, having a great game for Eddie Evanston.
They're going to mark the ball back at the 26-yard line, call it Beechwood's 26. 3:46 to go. Third quarter, no score yet in the second half. Covington Catholic 21, Beechwood 14. That's 1 turnover there for Beechwood, 3 still for Covington Catholic.
First interception of the year for Emmett Queen.
Unfortunate, that's all right. We'll get it back here. Harney's got joined in the backfield by Geyser. Cash gets a snap, pitches out to Geyser to their right. Bo Souter did a nice job cutting him back in, and he does. Pilgrim tries to clean it up a little bit. Picks up about 4 on that.
Yeah, nice job by Isaac Pilgrim and Jake Atmore to cut off the lane that Geyser saw when he cut back. And, again, if we can keep doing that, we can prevent a lot of damage from this ground attack by the Colonels.
Call it 2nd down and 6. Ball spotted right at the Cov-Cath 30. Nice job there by Souter to cut Geyser back inside to his help.
Yeah, and that's against when you're playing against athletes of the caliber of Geyser and Harney, you have to do that to have a chance to win.
Owen Pitzer joins him in the backfield now. He gets a snap. Harney going up the middle, has some room. Cole Hoskins just missed him on the tackle, and he cuts it up, makes a couple of guys miss. Nice move. Tackle down about the 46. Going to be a first down. Had a shot at him. Excellent effort there from the Tigers. But Cash Harney, man, gets it done. Give him a lot of credit. He can run the football.
Yeah, nice job there by Colin Morris to bring Harney down after the long gainer. And again, Mark, I can count, maybe 5 or 6 plays tonight where our outside linebackers and defensive linemen have been in the backfield or at the line of scrimmage to bring down Harney and Geyser and just haven't been able to do it. And I don't think it speaks too much to our young men wearing the red and white. I just think, again, you're talking about 2 top-end high school football players in Geyser and Harney.
Cash Harney's got a hobble out there. Hope he's all right. 2:22 to go third quarter. 1st and 10 ball on their own 46. He gets it, hands it. The guys are coming to the middle. Nice shoestring tackle out there by the Beechwood Tigers. Going to take it inside Beechwood territory to the 49. Tackle on that play was by Maddox Hatton.
Yeah, Maddox Hatton again backing up. Jake Atmore seeing a lot of action tonight and handling himself very well. Hatton, a sophomore, a tall, athletic young man, great baseball player, really solid basketball player as well, playing very well tonight, spelling Jake Atmore.
2nd down and 5. Ball spotted on the Beechwood 49. Harney joined in the backfield by 2 Colonels. Gets a snap, hands it to Geyser coming again through that same play up the middle. Going to have first down yardage, brought down at about the 43. Clock's going to continue to run at 1:30 to go third quarter. 1:31 as it stops as they move the chains.
Tackle on a play again by Colin Morris, who is having himself one heck of a junior year, middle linebacker. Colin is always been a competitor, always been a battler ever since he was, a young man in the Spartan green and white, and he's really representing the Tigers well tonight.
1st and 10, Cov Calf ball on the Beechwood 43.
Come on, let's make a stop here.
Right here, let's go, Tigers. Blitz coming, blitz showing. They get it. Hand it off again on the jet sweep. Cov Calf runner takes it out wide. Beechwood did a nice job of stretching them out. Going to give them about maybe 3 yards. It'll be 2nd and 7, ball spotted at the 40.
Yeah, Pilgrim, Hoskins, and I'm not sure which Beechwood defender that is down with the cramping issue. But like you said, Mark, they did a nice job of preventing any real damage on the edge. And little hold there by the Covington Catholic offensive line on Cole Hoskins. Cole he was doing everything he could to get out of the jersey grab, but did a nice job of at least getting himself out there to get in the way of Covington Catholic's ball carrier.
It's going to be 2nd down and 8. Ball spotted at the Beechwood 41. Covington Catholic leading 21-14. 52.2 seconds left in this third quarter. Third quarter has gone by quick. Cov Catholic has had the ball for most of it.
Yeah,
that was Bo Souter. He's all right,
okay,
jogging off
good.
under his
That's
own power.
Good to see.
Yeah.
Mark, want to give big congratulations to Coach Matt Long and our Beechwood girls volleyball team, currently sitting at 18-2. Over the weekend, they captured the state All-A Classic Championship, defeating Louisville Holy Cross and Owensboro Catholic 2-0 to claim the state title on Saturday. They won all 6 matches they played in the All-A Classic in straight sets, 6-0 in the tournament.
Wow!
They defeated Louisville Holy Cross 25-23, 25-9 to capture the championship.
Small school state championship.
Well
the All-A, no
well
doubt.
done, Matt Long and team.
Harney now in shotgun. Gets it, hands it to Geyser again. Same play up the middle. Pick up some good blocks, good yardage. Fryman and others bring them down. It's going to be a first down. Take it down about the 26. 1st and 10, Colonels. Clock is stopped while they move the change. 37 seconds left.
Yeah, nothing confusing on that play.
Yeah.
Just man on man, big on big, and Covington Catholic won the battle and opened up a huge hole for Dylan Geyser, who has to be well over 100 yards at this point. He's having a terrific game.
They have to get a playoff here. There's 16 seconds on the play clock and 20 seconds left on the game clock. They have to snap this. Cash Harney again joined by Geyser.
Landry Queen in at middle linebacker.
Let's get some pressure on him. Gets it. Geyser up the middle again. Big hole. Cuts it outside. He might go. He cuts it back in. Nice run. Fryman dragging at him. Down to about inside the 5. Down to about 3. They'll stop the clock shortly, but that might be the last play of the third quarter.
Yeah, and a terrific cutback there by
was.
Geyser. He left a Beechwood defender in the dust on that. And again, the reason why he's able to do that is because he's a superior athlete. Just a terrific run there, and now the Colonels once again knocking on the door to go up by 2 scores.
They're going to start the clock, and it's going to run down. So when we come back, Covcat's going to have a 1st and goal at the Beechwood 2. But still got the 4th quarter to play. Thanks for everyone for tuning in. Covington Catholic 21, Beechwood 14. We'll be right back after this.
Go Tigers!
On the campus of Beechwood High School, Covington Catholic comes out starting in the 4th quarter with the 1st down and goal. Ball spotted at the Beechwood 2. 21-14 lead. See if we can get that 4th turnover of the game here. Cash Harney's lining up under center. Joined in the backfield by Spitzer and Geyser. Man comes into motion. He gets a snap, hands it to Geyser coming up the middle, and he might get in. They got him in.
Touchdown.
Touchdown for Dylan Geyser with 11:56 to go in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, terrific drive there for Covington Catholic. Again, it's their offensive line is big. They're talented.
Yeah.
And right there, they put that on display. That's just running the ball down our throats. And now, it's going to be tough to answer, but we are certainly capable of it.
Logan Zimbrod out for the extra point. Could be important here. Snap is back. Kick is almost blocked, and it is good. With 11:56 to go in the game. Covington Catholic 28, Beechwood 14, but we're getting the ball right back after this. Coach Gray, this is for you.
Turn the cap backwards. It's rally time.
Let's go. We are back live at Beechwood 28-14 Cov-Cath, but 11:56 to go in the game. Beechwood's going to get the ball. Nathan Paps and Tyler Fryman line up deep for the Tigers. And the kick again is going to Nathan Pabst, and he catches it at the 7. Brings it up. Nice cut out to the 23. Going to be brought down right there. Beechwood takes over 1st and 10. This is a big drive, Murph. We need to get it in the end zone now.
You got that right. Again, another nice special teams tackle by sophomore Cash Myers. This is we got to answer right now. Got to answer right now because the way that the Colonels are running the ball, if they get the ball back, they're going to chew up a lot of clock. And you really don't want to go midway through the 4th quarter down 2 scores against a team like this.
1st and 10, ball on the Beechwood 23-yard line. And McQueen again at quarterback, joined in the backfield by Nathan Pabst. Fryman and Aerosmith lined up to his left. He gets it, looks to his left. Now looking, throws deep over to Fryman. Nice throw, caught at the 43-yard line. Emmett Queen, beautiful throw, beautiful execution, nice catch by Tyler Fryman.
Yeah, great protection across the front there. Again, if you give Emmett Queen time, he will complete passes all over the field. He's just a next level quarterback in terms of accuracy, but he's just got to have time.
Nice pickup there on first down. Takes it out to the Beechwood 42. Plenty of time left in this game. 11:31 clock running left in the game. 28-14 Colonels. Paps joins Queen in the backfield again. This time Aerosmith and Fryman line up to his right. Queen gets a snap, rolling to his right.
Good protection.
Paps out blocking, nice job. Complete. Fryman, if he can get loose, it'll be trouble, but nice pickup.
First down.
Another first down, all the way down to the Covcath 46. Here we go.
And again, great protection, right? This is, again,
sure is.
Kyle Shaw, Austin Stevenson, Carson Eshelman, Jacob Ross, and Kingston Brockett playing strong tonight in the face of a lot of big, strong, supremely talented Covcath defenders.
Ball spotted on the Covcath 46, 1st and 10 Beechwood. And McQueen's going to come out to an empty backfield this time. 3 receivers, Pabst and Aerosmith included, Fryman out to his right. Looking to see if they're going to change a play. And McQueen in shotgun. Empty backfield, gets a snap, looks quickly to his left, now throws to his right, and the ball is knocked down. That's the 3rd time that's happened today. Give Covcath credit on that. 2nd and 10.
Yeah, they're lucky Tucker Evans, who batted that pass down, they're lucky that he didn't pick that off and run it back.
Yeah.
Again, another great play by Evans, who had a terrific first half. First time we called his name in the second half, but again, just can't underscore the talent of this defensive line. Johnny Lynn, Tucker Evans, and company. Just really, really strong football players.
Clock is stopped at 10:30 to go in the game. Empty backfield again for Emma Queen. 3 out to his left, 2 to his right. Big drive here for Beechwood. Gets a ball. Now it's a quarterback draw, and Emmett's going to keep it. Nice run. Picks up about 6. Going to take it down to the 40. Big hit there. Knocked his helmet off. No flag thrown on the play. Ball is picked up, though. Nice, clean play. Ball picked up about 6 yards. Going to bring up a 3rd and 4.
Great call by Coach Hargreaves.
Yeah.
We've seen this over the years with with multiple quarterbacks. In particular, we saw how well it worked with Clay Hayden over the years. Queen might not be the most mobile, but great job there picking up 6.
And Cole Coppage had to come in because Emma Queen's helmet came off. So Fryman is going to go wildcat here on 3rd down and 4. Empty backfield. Emma Queen is off the field as his helmet came off there. Fryman gets a snap. He's going to his left, cuts it back up, going to pick up 1 or 2. Nice drive in his legs.
It's going to be about a half yard away.
It's going to be, now 4th and 1. See if we go for it. Probably will.
I think we got to go for it.
Yeah, Emmett's talking to Greg Hergen now. He's just seeing how much they got left. It's 4th and 1. Ball spotted at the Covcath 37.
Yeah, it looked like the spot looks like it went a little in Covcath's favor. It looked like it was about a half yard away, and they put it a full yard away. So that doesn't help. But again, this line has played great. I have no doubt they can convert here.
4th
pick
and
up
1.
First down. Here we go.
9:25 to go. Clock running. Emma Queen lines up. Paps behind him in shotgun formation. Huge play here. Emmett gets it. Hands it to Paps coming through. Doesn't have it yet, and he doesn't have it. They stuffed him for about a 1-yard loss. Give that left side of the Covcath defensive line credit on the stop.
Well, and Logan Sanning again, middle linebacker for Covcath, and he's hurt us all night running the ball, but he did a great job there of penetrating on a blitz, and that front, the 3-man front of Lynn, Tucker, Evans, and Charlie Reeves just did a terrific job penetrating. Unfortunately, it looked like they knew exactly where that ball was going. They slanted that way. They brought Sanning in, and no bueno for the Tigers, and now again, defense with its back against the wall. And now we just have to do everything we can to not let them eat up this entire quarter.
9 minutes and 14 seconds left to go in the game. Covcath has the ball at their own 38. Time for a big play here by Beechwood. Cash Harney again joined in the backfield by Geyser. Beechwood showing blitz. They hand it to Geyser. Cuts it through the left-hand side. Picks up a couple yards. Still running. Flag coming in late. Probably a hold. We'll take it. That'll put Covcath back 10 yards if it is a hold.
And now the question is, if you're Jay Volker, how much do you gamble in terms of blitzing and bringing different pressures to try to at least cause Cash Harney to think just a little bit? We've seen in this half that it has worked. Does he dial that up, Mark Talley?
Yeah.
I think that's what we're going to see.
injured Tiger on the field. I think it's Isaac Pilgrim just stretching his leg, though. A lot of cramps out here tonight. Hot, humid evening. Isaac's all right. He's coming off the field under his own power, and that call is going to be against Beechwood. I guess it was a face mask, Murph? Yeah, it is a face mask, a 15-yarder. It's going to be all the way spotted down to the Beechwood 41. First down and 10, Covington Catholic.
Kingston Brockett's checking in for Isaac Pilgrim. Pilgrim's going to take a breather. Hopefully he's okay. He's played a terrific game tonight.
9:07 left, clock stop. First and 10. Ball spot on the Beechwood 41. Need a turnover here, a big play by the Tigers. 8:55 to go, clock running. Cash Harney again, shotgun formation, joined in the backfield by Dylan Geyser. Man comes into motion. Harney gets it, hands it again. The Geyser, same play up the middle. Picks up about 2 this time, but the clock will continue to run. Ball spotted at about the Beechwood 38.
Yeah, and there Jay Volker does dial it up. He brings both linebackers, look like to the B gaps. Pitzer was able to make a nice block to allow Geyser to pick up a couple of yards there, but a good call there by Volker.
Geyser runs hard, man. Give him credit. Give him 3 yards on that. Second down and 7, ball at the Beechwood 38. Need a big play here. Covcath has had 3 turnovers on the game. Beechwood has 1 on an interception earlier in the second quarter. Harney comes out again, joined in the backfield by Geyser. Pitzer comes into motion. He gets it, hands it, no, keeps it. Harney throws deep over the middle. Good coverage down there. The ball is flag came in. The Covington Catholic Colonel had one hand up there, shrugged his shoulders on that. I don't know. It really wasn't that great.
Yeah.
But it is going to be called against the Tigers.
Yeah, unfortunate. Covcath taking a shot. Harney throwing the ball deep to their tallest receiver, 6'4", Donovan Bradshaw. When I saw Cash dropping back, I wondered why wouldn't you just continue to run the ball?
Yeah.
But in that situation, Bradshaw matching up against a smaller Beechwood corner, and unfortunately in those situations, sometimes you can see where the corner and the receiver get tangled up, and a lot of times that flag, if it comes out, is going to go against the corners.
In high school, it's only a 10-yard penalty. So the ball is spotted at the Beechwood 23. First and 10, Covcath. 7:57 left to go. Harney joined in the backfield by 2 Colonels.
Both outers showing blitz.
Gets a snap. Hands it to Geyser again up the middle. Nice cut back. Picks up a couple yards. Like to get the ball out of there if we can. Give him about maybe 3 or 4 on that. It's going to bring up a second down and 7.
All right, 7:44 and ticking.
Yeah.
And Covcath, Coach Eddie Evanston not going to do anything quickly. They're going to take as much of this clock off as possible. They know that this game, being a 2-score difference, they know that these Tigers have really battled tonight, and I think a lot of them didn't expect it. So Coach Evanston, he's going to want to get as much of the clock off as possible.
Second down and 5, ball spotted on the Beechwood 18. Harney again joined in the backfield by Geyser. Seeing it all night. Harney's going to keep it up the middle. Nice block by Geyser. Going to pick up a couple more. Takes it down to about the 15. Picks up a 3. Bring up a third down and 2.
So now with it being third down and 2, and you have to think there's no way that the Colonels will throw the ball here.
Yeah.
Now, how do we blitz here? Do we bring, as we've seen a couple of times in the third quarter, do we bring 3 off an edge? Do we bring 3 up the middle? What does that look like? Because if we can get a stop here, there's still a chance.
Clock is running. 6:39 to go left in the game. 28-14, Covcath leads Beechwood. Cash Harney again joined in the backfield by Geyser. Cash gets a snap, hands it to Geyser again up the middle. Nice job by Beechwood. Geyser fought for a couple. Don't know if he's going to get it. See where they spotted it. It'll be 4th and short, it looks like. It's going to be 4th and about 2.
Great job by Chase McDaniel, who just crashed down. He could see the guard trapping from the left side of the Colonel's offensive line, and he was able to shed the pulling guard, and bring down the ball carrier. Great play by McDaniel.
6 minutes ago in the ballgame. Clock is running. Huge 4th and 1 here for Beechwood. See if the Tigers can get this stop.
Okay, they're going to bring Colin Morris up over left guard.
Harney joined in the backfield by Geyser again. Gets a snap. He's going to keep it running to his left, and he breaks it outside first down. The flag is down. That's a hold. It's coming back.
Yeah, I think it's a hold on the either the left guard or the left tackle. Yep.
Circle that play, folks. Holding on 4th and 1 after Covcat picked it up. Might be a big play. 5:41 to go. Clock stop. Let's see what they call.
They've already signaled it's a hold.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Now it'll be 4th down and 10. See what they do now. I mean, you're going to probably have to throw on 4th and 10. 5:41 to go in the game. Covington Catholic 28, Beechwood 14. Just want to get things reset here for everyone.
They could decide to kick it, but from where the ball's at, you're talking about a little bit of a difference. Logan Zembrodt, a sophomore, he's 2 for 2 on field goal attempts this year.
They haven't stepped off the yardage yet. They're about to. It'll be 10 yards from the 13-yard line.
I think they're going to spot that at the 24.
And according to my UC math, that's the 23.
Which makes that a 41-yard field goal.
I
don't think they go for that. I don't think they go for the field goal, so I think you're going to see them go for it.
This is a huge
play of the game right here, folks.
4th down, Covington Catholic. It's a 4th down and about 11. Ball is spotted on the Beechwood 23-yard line. Cash Harney and Geyser in the backfield. 3 receivers line up to Cash's right. Let's get the stop Beechwood right here. Harney gets a snap, rolling to his right. Now he fakes, hands it off to Geyser on a nice call, and he's going to take that in for a touchdown. Tell you what, faked out the entire building on that play. Cash Harney looked like he was going to throw it to his right, hand it off to Geyser, touchdown Covington Catholic.
Yeah, a perfectly executed play there by the Colonels, Cash Harney and Dylan Geyser, and Geyser again just having himself again a terrific night against the Beechwood Tigers.
Unfortunate play, but to give him credit on the execution of that nice play. Covcath out for the extra point. Snap is back, and the kick is up, and it is good. With 5 minutes and 34 seconds left to play in the game, Covington Catholic 35, Beechwood 14. Right back after this.
Go Tigers.
Beechwood High School in Fort Mitchell, Kentucky. Where are you, Mark? 35-14. Covcath leads, about to kick off. And again, he's been kicking it to Nathan Pabst all night. And Pabst picks it up at the 15, takes it to the 20, 25. Cuts it out to about the 30-yard line. Beechwood's going to have to get the hurry-up offense going here, but still got some time left.
Yeah, we're going to have to score and score quickly. Yeah. So I think you're going to see Greg Herget, Jay Volker open it up here. They really don't have a choice. You're going to need to score 2. You're going to need to score 1 very quickly, and then somehow get the ball back. So we'll see what Emmett Queen and Tyler Fryman, Nathan Pabst can order up here.
Tigers come out 1st and 10 at their own 30, trailing by 3 touchdowns. Joined in the backfield by Nathan Pabst, 2 receivers to his right. And McQueen gets a snap, rolls to his right. Night protection now, throws deep downfield, intended for Caleb Aerosmith, just over his outreached hands, down about the 38, 2nd and 10.
Well, I love what they've done in this second half, trying to roll Emmett Queen to his right to help with the protection, because when he was, Emmett being a pocket passer, it's tough sometimes when you're playing against pass rushes like this. If you're standing there, in the pocket that's collapsing on you, so they're doing a great job of rolling him out. Unfortunately, it just hasn't reaped great rewards. So let's see what we can do here on the second down.
Emmett does a nice job throwing on the run as well too. Empty backfield now, 3 receivers to his right, 2 to his left.
Mark, that's only going to get better too.
No doubt. Emmett gets a snap, getting a little bit of pressure now, throws over the middle, intended for Fryman. Unintentional breakup of that pass by Cash Myers. He didn't see it, but he was right in the way. 3rd and 10.
I still cannot get over this crowd here tonight.
Yeah,
you know,
it's been
this
fantastic.
is a great show of support by this community for our Beechwood Tigers. It was a nightmare getting in here.
No, it's going to take a while to get home, too. 3rd down and 10 here. Tigers got to convert. 5:16 to go. Left in the ball game. 35-21, Covcath leads Beechwood. And McQueen steps in empty backfield now. 3 receivers out to his right, 2 to his left. Emmett gets a ball, looks to his right now, steps up from some pressure and throws a nice ball over the middle. Paps falls incomplete. He got hit kind of high. Paps is wanting a face mask. He's not going to get it. It'll be 4th and 10.
Unlucky that one didn't get picked off because off the deflection, it went right through the hands of Cash Harney playing safety now. Cash hasn't played a lot of safety this year, but, he was in the right spot there, and now, unfortunately, the Tigers looks like they're going to punt here.
Yeah, 4th down.
Which is the right decision.
Yeah, 4th down and 10, ball at their own 30. That is going to be Tyler Fryman lining up in punt formation.
Let's see if he takes a look. Brandon Smith, the freshman, lined up on the left edge. He'll be spying Fryman.
Tyler gets a snap. Looks, nice punt. Going to move back Geyser back to his own 35. He makes a fair catch, and he'll stay at the 35. 1st and 10, Covcath. They definitely aren't going to be in a hurry now. Murph, 5:03 to go in the game. Leading 35-14.
All right, just a couple scores we had at halftime. Cooper, which has moved up in the rankings in 5A football. I think they were ranked 3 with 2 first-place votes this week. They were losing late in the second quarter, 28-7 to Louisville Manual. Walton Verona leading a very poor Harrison County team 7-0 at the half. Simon Kenton now leading Connor 28-14.
Oh, come on, Cougars. No Rash and the Connor Cougars. Cash Harney in the snap. Hands it off on a jet sweep coming through the left-hand side. Nice run there. Gets it out to about the 46. Going to be real close to the first down. Carrier on that play was Mac Cogswell, his first carry of the game.
Yeah, Matt Cogswell, a nice complementary piece for this Covcath offense. Nice receiver, can do a lot with the ball when he gets it in his hands. He will be a big part of this offense next year. But a really nice player. Then that's the thing with this Covcath team. I mean, they've got depth all over the place. They've got guys that aren't playing, just like us. But they've just got a lot of players on the bench that 4th and 5th guys that are could be starters in a lot of programs across Northern Kentucky.
Penalty called on Covington Catholic. It was a holding call, so it's going to be 1st and 20 now. Ball spotted back at their own 25-yard line. Clock running, 4:39 to go left in the game. Cash Harney's got has a hitch in his giddy up there, but he's still out on the field.
That third quarter, he took more hits than he's used to. Anderson Durrett in at left corner for this series.
2 Colonels join Harney in the backfield. Tiger showing blitz. He gets a snap, hands it off to Geyser coming up the middle. Again, that same play all night long. Picks up about 9 yards out. It'll be 2nd and 11.
And how many times have we seen that tonight? Those those runs that have gone for 8 to 12 yards right up the middle. And again, when you see that, you have to credit not just Dylan Geyser or Cash Harney, but you also have to compliment the interior of that offensive line that is playing tremendous football. After a lull, in the late second quarter, early third quarter, they've really come back strong and played the way they played to start the game.
Ball spotted at the Beechwood 34, 2nd down and 11. Clock is running down to 3:57. Man comes into motion. Harney gets it, hands it to him again. Same play they ran before. Chase McDaniel chasing him down. Nice run there by Cogswell. It's at the 50, 45. He's going. 35-30, I've seen no flags. He spun out of a tackle there. To his credit, takes it in. Touchdown, Covington Catholic on about a 65-yard run. Jet sweep.
Yeah, and again, as I said, Cogswell, a complimentary piece for this, but a terrific athlete. He's had that's his 2nd touchdown of the season. He had a 61-yard touchdown run earlier this season. He's got a kickoff return for a touchdown. I mean, he's a talented kid. It's amazing. Just the depth of the talent of their skill position players.
Covington Catholic coming out for the extra point. Snap is back, kick is up, and it's good with 3 minutes, 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Covington Catholic 42, Beechwood 14. Right back after this.
Go Tigers.
Fight for your right, Kevin Gray.
Oh,
On the campus of Beechwood High School, Fort Mitchell, Kentucky. Great crowd, great atmosphere, great ball game. Got away from us a little bit here late. Kickoff is going down to Nathan Paps, taking it the 15-yard line. Out to 25, 30. He might break through. Nathan, nice run out to about the 30-yard line.
Hey, real quick, Mark, I just want to point out that senior Aiden Dickey, returning from a lower back injury, seeing his first action of the year tonight. A beloved member of this football team and an important part of the senior class as well. Great to see him back on the field playing well tonight. He just had a nice block there on kick return. So welcome back, Aiden. Can't wait to watch you play football this year.
No doubt about that. Emmett Queen out here. This is week 4 for Beechwood. Came in here 3-0. Covcath came in 2-2. Emma Queen, empty backfield. 3 receivers to his left.
Yeah, let's just put one in the end zone here.
Yeah, let's do it. Emma Queen gets it. Looks to his left, complete. Caught out by Caleb Aersmith. Good to see him get going. We'll need him later on in the season, no doubt. Talent all over the place. He's going to pick up about 5 on that. Takes it out to the 34.
Yeah, nice job. Nice job by Caleb to bring that ball in. A little off balance throw there by Emmett, but a hookup nonetheless. And now we're a little bit closer.
Yeah.
Let's see what we can do here on second down.
Second down and 5. Looks like empty backfield. Correct. No, incorrect. Souter is going to join Emmett in the backfield. 2 receivers out to either side. And McQueen gets a snap. Looks to his right, getting some pressure. Nice throw out there. Complete at the 40 to the 45. Don't know who that is. We'll find out. Takes it out the 48. First down. Clock will stop briefly. 2:40 to go, 2:39. Clock stops until they reset the down. It's going to be to the 49-yard line, 1st and 10, Beechwood.
Yeah, great pass again. Another pass that he threw accurately a long way across the field with heavy pressure coming right at him. You can say a lot about this kid's arm and about his smarts and his future potential. But I'll tell you one thing: he is a tough son of a gun.
No doubt. Bo Souter joins him in the backfield again. Fryman single coverage up on the top. Now he's rolling to his left. Still rolling. Now comes back to his right under some pressure and gets hit. Taken down at about the Beechwood 47. Loss of about 3 on that. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 12. And that's kind of been the story of this game. We move the ball, Murph, and then they start putting some pressure on us. Have a couple quarterback sacks, had a turnover.
I mean, look, this is a really, really solid defense. I mean, this is – this is the first time I've seen them this year. I realize they're in a tough 4A this year.
Yeah,
but this team, I think, defensively can hang with anyone.
Emma Queen, 2nd down and 12. Call it. Ball spotted back at the Beechwood 47. Gets a snap. Looks to his right. Throws out quickly and complete.
There we go.
That's Caleb Aersmith again. Nice pickup. Going to be real close to a first down. It will be a first down. They'll stop the clock again at 1:24.
And the thing is, a game like this, you want to win it. And as you said, this game, the score of this game is not indicative of what a battle this was for so long.
No doubt.
But for this team, what it has learned is that it can battle and compete and get ahead of great football teams from bigger programs and upper classes. I mean, this will bode well for the rest of the Tigers season.
They didn't stop the clock after it got the first down. It's all the way down to 54 now. Emmett Queen takes over 1st and 10. 4 receivers to his left. Emmett gets a snap. Now got pressure up the middle. Lets it go. Nice completion. Down to about the 35. Clock will continue to run. Might get one more play in here. Bo Souter on the catch.
Bo Souter on the catch, and for Bo, I believe that is on the season. Let's see, where are my numbers here? Bo Souter, that is catch That is catch number 6 on the season.
Might be the last play of the game here. Clock is running at 21 seconds. Empty backfield again, 3 receivers to McQueen's left. Gets a snap, looks to his left. Now over to his right, getting some pressure. Sneaks out of the pressure. Nice job. Now he's going to run. Kingston Brockett, nice block out to the 30, down about the 27 at about 6.6 seconds left to go in the game. Next week, district play starts, and then we end our season, Murph, here against Campbell County 6A school.
How about that?
So hopefully Campbell County can get some good wins, help us in the RPI, right?
Yeah, they got. I don't have an updated score, but they were trailing, I believe, 28-10 to Lloyd at halftime.
Okay. This will be the last play of the game. 6.6 seconds left to go, barring a defensive penalty. Ball spotted on the Covcat 27, and McQueen comes in, empty backfield. Let's go.
Put this in the end zone, kid.
That'd be great to see. He gets a snap, looks to his left. Now still looking, throws, complete
Nice
and
catch.
caught.
Yep.
Kept them in bounds, though, unfortunately, but that's going to be the end of the game. On that completion of the Bo Souter, Covington Catholic comes in, plays a good ball game, Murph, did what we were afraid they were going to do, control the ball on the ground, and they beat the Tigers 42-14 tonight.
Yeah, but not before this Beechwood Tiger team really battled and played a terrific first part of this football game. I know for all of those young men and this coaching staff, I know that this is a tough game to lose, but the reality of it is it really doesn't mean that much.
Yeah.
And while not great to lose us to a score like that, I think we learned a lot of great things about this team in the first 3 quarters. That this team can compete with great defenses, and that they are not that they're not going to back down from anybody. And you think about the difference between Covington Catholic and what we're going to have to face moving forward.
Yeah.
It bodes well.
No doubt.
I was really, really happy to see just the guts and the mettle of this team for the first 3 quarters. And as you said, it got away from them, and that happens. That's football, right?
No doubt.
This is a next level type ground attack with Cash Harney and Dylan Geyser.
Yep.
It happens. They do it to a lot of teams. Now,
this game, Murph, pays dividends every year,
absolutely,
doesn't it? Later on in the season, you play a tough 4A Covington Catholic team ranked in the top 5 in 4A.
Yeah.
I mean, to come in here and we held them close for a while, and these games pay dividends later.
I think what a lot of people, it didn't get enough attention. I don't think. The way the Covington Catholic went over to the pit and battled Elder.
Oh, heck yeah.
To a 28-20, to a 28-20 loss.
A Division I Ohio team.
So you're talking that's a whole nother level of football, and they went over there and battled. So, tough night again for our Beechwood Tigers. But Mark, and we've said it in years past, and it always proves to be true. So what? We move on.
Yeah,
we throw it in the garbage, so to speak, and you move forward to district play, and you use that time to get better and learn from the mistakes of this game, but also take time to know now, hey, there's a lot that we do really well against really good competition.
And I don't want to blame them all the way, but I'm going to put a little bit of this on Coach Kevin Gray, who bailed out on us now to go to New Jersey. To go to New Jersey.
That's a great point.
I mean, I could see California, but to go to New Jersey, man.
That is a terrific
What are
point.
we talking about?
Yeah, but again, it's tough one to lose. Here tonight to the Covington Catholic Colonels. Beechwood falls to 3-1 with the loss. Covington Catholic falls to 3-2. As Mark Talley said, next week we will begin district play and host the Owen County Rebels, and senior wide receiver Trip Allnut, the greatest name in high school football. 7:30 here at Beechwood, and Covington Catholic will travel to Louisville Central to take on Marvin Dantzler and his terrific program. So that'll be a great game to watch.
Sure
but
will.
Again, Covington Catholic, first time I've seen them this year. That's a great team.
Yeah.
And our boys need to walk out of here with their heads high. They battled.
Yes.
And for that they should be proud.
No doubt. Coach Gray, see you next week. We will see you next Friday, 7:30, right back here. And
Can't wait.
Our district play starts. Thanks, everyone, again for tuning in. And we will see you next week.
Go Tigers.
Yes, sir.
Happy birthday, London, right?
Yes.